I have not yet.
I don't think I'm subscribed to my own channel. Should I do that?
That's one follower you're missing out on.
Oh man, I've got to go do that right now. I was in the middle of trying to make a George Hudson background to go with the thing.
Hang on. I got something for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to find it here. Let me search in here. How do you search? There it is.
I got it.
You got something?
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that? Okay. So hey, we're at 18 GB. Oh, George Hudson Financier. Look at that. Yes. That's it.
I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna play with the character powers because I don't know what they do. But you can have the George Hudson card because
The company
that seems to fit.
they had up to $50 from its treasury to its income. That's awesome.
I like to say that I think I've used the George Hudson maneuver more than anybody.
Oh yeah, no, I barely use it.
But it's so cool to execute the George Hudson maneuver.
Execute
Well,
the
but it
George
also feels
Hudson.
kind of bad because I do it like you can do it late in the game. You're like,
Yeah.
I ran for 26. I guess I'll use the George Hudson maneuver.
Yeah, so it's like, hey, what happened to your company? You were running for like $80 a share. Like, all the trains are gone, so I ran for 14.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, the
working on that.
Stockholders have some certain expectations. You're like, well, we'll rob the treasury a little bit. See, we'll make it work.
Well, we're in London for a different reason this time. Or we're in the UK for a different reason this time. All the UK.
Not just the eastern counties.
Not just the eastern counties. Should I do a little rundown?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look like it's going?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, give us a breakdown.
So let's start with this. Let's start with just the stock round. So this game is similar to some of the other like Mike Hutton games where there's some shenanigans that can be done in the stock rounds. So companies are going to start as 5-share companies, and there are 5 shares on this initial offering board. And it's important that the shares that are unpurchased from the initial 5 shares stay over here because they'll basically pay the company. These are like called preferred shares, and then when you grow up to a 10 share, those will never pay the company. So these shares that are on the board, like take them as you buy them, and never put them back there. Kinda. We'll talk about that in a second. But you start with 5 share, and there's 5 shares here. Until the 3 train is bought, all you got to do is buy that 1 president share, and you get 5 times the par price capitalized. So it's like, it's the mixture of like you get 5 shares worth of capital when you start the company, and then you'll get 5 shares worth of capital when you grow up into a 10 share. But everything starts as a 5 share. So for example, someone's eventually going to start the LNWR. You'll buy the share, you will par it in this box, and you will get 5 times that capital onto the charter. So nice and cash rich from the start. Once the green train comes out, you have to buy the 3rd share to capitalize, and you capitalize with 5 times the par price as well. We have 2 tiers of companies. The only restriction is in stock round 1. You may only start companies in tier 1. Once we get to stock round 2, the other companies come out. So it's not very long. It's literally just the first stock round that this matters.
And there's otherwise no difference between them?
Yeah, absolutely no difference other than who's available first. Like, we don't even need to break green to come down here. It literally just needs to be the second stock round. It just constrains kind of your choices and makes it a little different. And this was totally, with the exception of the LNWR, we have 6 companies that would be part of our game, and they're randomly set into the tier 1 and tier 2. So this was totally random.
Cool.
So that's how you start a company. You buy the president's share, you pick a par price, and then you get some capital. And then people can purchase these shares, and they just pay the bank for them. Like that's how you start sitting on the treasury. Like, you don't pay the company when you buy these shares. The money just goes to the bank. You already got your 5 shares worth of money. We made that mistake the first time we played. We made a lot of mistakes the first time we played. And then you're allowed to buy up to 60% of the company. So for these 5 share guys, you can buy the president's share and 1 more from the IPO. If the shares are in the bank pool, which I guess we can just set some, there's no actual bank pool drawn out, so we can just throw them somewhere. There's no constraint about buying from the bank pool. So as long as the shares in the bank pool, you can go over 60%. You can even like buy some IPO shares to get up to 60%, and then start buying the bank pool shares. As long as you buy them in the right order, you'll go over 60%. Additionally, if the company is in the yellow zone, you may buy IPO shares above 60%. So it's very easy to get above 60%. Not convinced it's as important as it is in like 62, but I don't know how to play this game. When you sell shares, it's the same thing as like 62, where if a company doesn't have a train, you get paid half. Like you pay full price to buy a trainless company's share, but when you sell it, you get half the price, just like kind of 62 is. So if you're gonna dump your company, dump it while it's got that train that's just about to rust. So that's kind of the beginning stuff. Eventually, you're going to want to convert a company to a 10 share. So kind of you take your stock round action to convert a company from a 5 share to a 10 share. What you basically do is your company will have a stock price when this happens. Like say you're sitting over here at like $100. You're going to fall back 2 spaces, take the additional 5 shares, throw them in the bank pool, and take 5 times that new share price worth of money and capitalize the company with it. And that is converting to a 10 share. Also, when you convert to a 10 share, most companies get 2 more tokens. So you have you have your home token and 1 additional as your 5 share. When you become a 10 share, you get some more tokens. Additionally, until the brown trains basically come out, the 10 share companies have a higher train limit, so they can run more trains, which is cool. But you also the 10% share, so not as cool. But you do get a whole crap ton of capital. Especially if you can convert while you're like hanging out up here, like you can get some good money converting. There's one other way you can convert, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. When people sell shares, this is like one of those weird games where it's a one-dimensional stock chart, but you'll fall down the number of shares sold. So it's not like 1 per sell action or whatever. You fall down pretty quick as people sell your shares. Once there's a weird rule. Once we're in the gray phase, if you see down here, once you're in the gray phase, the stock will only drop if the director sells a share. But until then, it's normal. So like for the majority of the game, when you sell shares, it'll go down 1 per share sold. So if you sell the director share, that's 2. And you can sell a director share into the market in this one. You just put a little no director card on the company to signify that it doesn't have a director at that point. So that's kind of stock rounds. Any other questions you guys can think of? Oh, if your company's sold out, there's no like moving on the stock market because you're sold out. So you just stay where you are and move on.
Cert limit is 14.
Oh, that's not a lot of certs, man. Wait, that might be. Is that right? Because there's 3 14s there. I'll look it up in the rulebook. It is right. It's 14.
There's a lot of 14s.
There's a lot of 14s. So does the stock round stuff kind of make sense?
So you start a company. It starts as 5. Later, you can make it 10 and get a bunch of money.
Yep, and you fall down a tiny bit, but
start at 5, you get a bunch of money.
Start at 5, you get a bunch of
Convert
money.
to 10,
you get a bunch more money.
Get it. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you don't get less money.
You can buy as many shares as you want from the open market. From the IPO, you can only go up to 60%.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes. I think we'll call this a learning game, and that's fine.
Man, every single game I play is a learning game.
Damn. There's a hill there? I didn't know there was a hill there. Okay. So then, this is where the game gets a little weird, is operations. So companies operate from high to low, just like normal. On your turn, you get up to 2 track actions. Either action can be a regular lay or an upgrade, or you can take the tile you just laid and upgrade it. So you can do 2 upgrades, you can do 2 lays, so and so. The only restriction is only one of those lays can be on a large station hex. So like a plain large station, a double O, a double X. One of them can be on that style hex. The other can be anywhere. Can be anywhere else. So you're allowed to lay 2 planes is fine. A plane and an XX is fine. A DIT and an XX is fine. But an XX and an OO is not fine. So you allowed 2 actions. They can both be upgrades if you want, but only one of them can be on a tile that contains a large station.
Okay.
And here's the really weird part.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, this is the really weird
part.
part.
The ooze are
so
all
this game,
crazy.
The track here is really freaking crazy. So get ready for that. Okay, so let's just say that I laid. Actually, where's a company that starts? So the GWR. The GWR starts on this ooh, right? So it's gonna lay this ooh as its like first action. The upgrading in this game is what I would term uber restrictive. So not like semi-restrictive, ridiculously restrictive. So basically, so this station, I just want to actually lay this out so it's clear. Let me get a token. Okay, so this GWR starts like this. In order for, first of all, let's assume like the 3 trains been bought, so green's open. In order to upgrade this dumb tile, the GWR needs to be able to run explicitly to the new track. And all the OO track is disconnected. So, for example, without any other track in place, the GWR cannot upgrade its home to that tile.
Until it can run all the way around and get on the new track.
Exactly.
Okay.
So whenever you lay an upgrade, you need to be able to run explicitly to the new track. Not just like any track, including the new track. You have to run to the new track, which kind of stinks for the. Well, it's kind of built into it, but it can make these starting O tiles kind of hard, and the starting XX tiles kind of hard to upgrade without a partner. You can also we'll go there. The XX tiles never merge, and they get super weird and brown. The OO tiles merge in brown, so they become like you can the 2 separate stations will merge on the brown ooze.
Shawn, this is my favorite now.
That guy's weird.
Yeah.
So this guy's hard to think about once this guy comes out. They're all super weird. I'm not even gonna lie. They're all super weird.
Yeah. This is a moment when we would be playing, and Jeremiah would look at them and goes, "How do you plan for that?" And we go, "You can't. Just don't worry about it. Like something's gonna happen. It's not gonna go the way you want. Just handle it."
These look like the track designer had a stroke.
I think Dave Barry was like having some fun with this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of awesome.
It's kind of really cool.
Oh, this is that's like they just don't touch. Look at that. They just kind of.
Yeah, none of these merge.
There's a
They're
track
super
that goes
weird.
on every side of the hex, but not near each other.
Yeah, every station is connected to 3 hex sides, so there is a slight pattern, but that is the extent to which you can like think about it. Like it's just really hard to visualize.
That's gonna make me mad later.
Yes.
Yes. You're worried about it.
Yes.
Stop worried about it.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just like stating a fact.
Just accepting that
Like,
it's gonna
that's a
make you
thing.
mad. Okay.
I'm gonna get mad. All right.
So that is operating round sequence 1. Take up to 2 track actions, at most 1 in a city, and then you can also place a station marker if you got one. You can't lay 2 station markers. I don't think you can lay 2 station markers on the same hex like a double O. I'm pretty sure you can't. I'm not sure you'd want to because of a restriction that I'm about to talk about. But you just lay stations. The station laying is normal. There's a couple of reserved station locations that are associated with miners, but the miner letters are printed on the city hexes. So these 2 are reserved. We'll talk about those when we talk about privates in just a couple minutes. Okay, so now we're going to run... also a track lay. There are 2 ferry tiles associated with the S and the FT up here, all the way up here. They cost $50 to lay the ferry tile. And then they have a route bonus involved that we'll talk about in just a minute. And they can only be laid in one orientation. Like they're locked to the orientation that like they're over here in the right orientation, basically. Because there's some pre-printed track that needs to be,
Makes
honored.
sense.
Next, we run trains. So there are 2 styles of trains in this game. Up until the browns, we have plus trains, which are kind of your normal plus trains. You can run, like this 2+1 can run 3 stations, only two of which can be large, and then you can pick up a dit. But if you can only hit 1 large station, you can pick up an extra dit. That kind of stuff. The X trains may skip towns They may not skip large stations. So like you can hit four consecutive large revenue stations with a 4X. And they basically get a bonus that's similar to like a freight train in 62. So you go from the start hex to the destination hex as the crow flies, and you get $10 per intermediate hex. Sorry, $10 including the destination, not including the start. So for example, if you're going to go from, it doesn't matter what the track in between is because it's as the crow flies. If the GWR was going to run an X train from here to here, you would count 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 for its bonus. So you don't count the start train. You don't start the start hex. You count the destination hex. There are also some route bonuses for east to west and north to south. Most of the reds have either an east or west, or a north or a south, or both. Like this is south and west. London is south and east. And if you connect, if your company's routes all together connect a north and a south, it doesn't necessarily need to be a single train, but if the route that you're running with all of your companies, the network you're running with all your companies connects them, you get a bonus according to the chart up here. So like it gets better as the phases go on potentially, but you get that bonus. So if you run from like Plymouth to London in yellow, you'll get whatever your running revenue is plus $20 because it's an east to west run. So like your X trains will eventually get like, they'll probably run from an off-board to an off-board. They'll get their bonus for that. They'll also get a bonus for that like the length thing. So you get like a couple bonuses toward the end of the game that pump up your revenue a little bit, which is good because like the revenue on these tiles suck. Like the blue, like this is 10. The revenue kind of stinks until it doesn't stink. Then you can choose to either pay or withhold. There's no half pay. The shares that are remaining in the initial offering will pay the company charter if you pay out. The shares in the open market don't pay anything. Once a share leaves the initial offering, it will never get back there. So companies cannot redeem shares in this game. Once they're sold, they're in the bank pool.
It's only the first 5 then?
Yes. So there's an incentive to buy people's IPO shares to stop that nice. It's a really nice amount of money early on because like the trains are kind of expensive. Like the yellow trains are 80, and then they go to 200, then they go to 300.
200.
$200 green trains.
Well, that's trash.
That's a jump.
Yeah.
That is a jump.
That's how you run trains. Then you pay dividends, and then you may optionally buy a train. So we're going to talk about a couple things here. One of the restrictions here is shared. I'm assuming some people who are watching this might have played 60, so it's a shared thing from 1860, where companies can only purchase the last train out of another company if they don't have a train. So you can't like arbitrarily make a company trainless as a result of buying a train from it. Another way to think about that is by buying a train across companies, you can't increase the number of trainless companies, is another way to think about that.
Man, that's a serious blow to Shawn's game.
Yeah.
I'm all about trainless companies.
There's some cool stuff you can do with that, but it is a little bit of a weird thing. So that's how you buy, and once, with the exception of that restriction, you can buy them from $1 to whatever the heck you want.
No, it's double.
Oh, you can only buy up to double face for a train?
I was reading in the reference I looked at, that's right. What it said.
That might be right. We have not been buying trains in our game.
Train
yeah,
purchases.
You're right. Okay, thank you. Yeah, 1 to double the face value of a train. That's a good call. So
but it sounds like you're not going to have any money anyway, so.
Yeah. That might be a problem. Okay, so that's what happens if your company is healthy and's got a train. So if your company doesn't have a train, this game has insolvency. So you can never contribute hand money to buy a train in this game. There's a structure of the game that's called insolvency. So let's say I'm running this Northeastern Railway, and I'm the director of it. And it starts its operating turn without a train. It can't lay track and it can't lay stations. It's going to fall back because it didn't pay out revenue. And then it may emergency fundraise. And this game's version of emergency fundraising is if this guy is a 5-share company, it may immediately grow into a 10-share company during the OR. This is the only way, like during an OR, you can do that grow up. Otherwise, you have to do it during the stock round, like we talked about. You take a little more of a penalty because instead of falling back 2 spots, you fall back a 3rd spot, and then you get 5 times the capital of whatever that new share price is. So it's a little bit painful. Or if you're already a 10 share company, or if you don't want to grow up, you just get an insolvency card, and that's all that happens. So everyone operates in this. We come back to this company. It still doesn't have a train. It can't lay track. Can't do the token stuff. An insolvent company leases the cheapest available train that's available from like the new trains from the bank pool. It doesn't buy it, so it won't trigger a phase change, but it might use like a train from the next phase because that's the cheapest available from the bank. And it runs that train and withholds. After that, if it has enough money, we'll talk about some edge cases in a second, but if it has enough money to buy a train, it must buy a train at that point. Though you can opt, like say this guy's got $400 and like the next train available is this 4+2. Ignore these trains for a second. It's got $400. It has to buy a train. It can buy this 4+2, or you can actually buy a train from another company that you have. Like you don't have to purchase the bank train. You can also buy one across from another company. But it has to buy a train. Like once it has the money to buy a train, it kind of has to. With the exception of like the end game trains. So trains are available in order. So like we'll have the 2+1s, the 3+1s, the 4+2s, the 5+2s. These X trains act a little bit differently. I just want to make sure I have it right. I don't want to mess it up. So as soon as all the 5+2 trains are purchased, someone can buy a 4X train. Once the one. First, yeah, there's only one. There's only one for us. Once somebody purchases a 4X, the 5Xs are available along with the remaining 4Xs. Once somebody buys the first 5X, the 6Xs are available with whatever other Xs are still available.
Okay.
So up until like this line, you're normal. Once the first 4X is bought, you can start to jump up technology a little faster.
Okay, and do we actually have to sell all of the trains to end the game, or is it when the last 6X is sold?
I think, when the last 6X is sold, like it triggers the end game, I think.
Okay, but I mean, if we could jump from 4 to 6X through a series.
Oh, you know, all of the trains need to be bought from the bank.
Oh, okay.
Is my understanding. I'll double check that, but I think it's all trains.
Okay.
And this is the only edge case, and like I don't want to get too edge casey because it's too many rules. But with the emergency fundraising, if it has a director, so let's just say we have the example where someone bought a 4X and someone bought a 5X. If this company has $650 being insolvent, it can opt to not buy a train because it wants to save up for the $700 train. So once you get over here,
it doesn't have to have enough money for the cheapest train.
Yes, it has to. Yeah, sorry, I should have said it.
It has to have enough money for the train that it wants.
It's most expensive train. As long as it has enough money for the most expensive train currently available from the bank, it must buy a train. Otherwise, it continues just to stay insolvent. But also, if like this guy had $200 and you want to buy a train from another company that you own, that's also fine. You can always do that. But you're compelled to do so if you have enough money to buy the most expensive train from the bank, which for most of the game will just be the train that's available. But then when we get to the X's, it's a little weird.
Okay.
Additionally, if no company buys a train in an entire OR round, we'll export a train.
Yeah, now we're talking.
So yeah, they'll go away. But there's still a decent number of trains and they get expensive. Right. If a company, there's one special rule, if a company has no director, like remember we just talked about it, if this company was owned by me and if it started its turn without a train, it kind of does nothing for a whole set and then gets this insolvency card at the end of that first turn. So it kind of like lags a turn before it starts running that lease train. If a company has no director, it immediately gets an insolvent card the first time it runs because the bank wants to make it all nice and shiny so people buy it. And I think that's actually printed on the no director card. If without a train becomes insolvent at the start of a turn. If it has a director, it becomes insolvent at the end of a turn. And I'll remind us once we get anywhere close to this. I'll remind people of that difference. It's this game's weird, but it's kind of cool. Trust me. So you Shawn. I think Shawn said he read some of the rules, so I'll assume that.
Yeah, some of the rules.
Okay. I didn't want to keep going because I wasn't.
No, I just had.
When you pay out some dollar bills, you may up to quad jump. So you may jump 2, 3, or 4 times, as long as you paid up 2 times, 3 times, 4 times share price. So some good jumping going on.
But it said it was based on your income, not your payout. So
is that a meaningful difference?
So it was the example was if you paid out 40 and you have a 5-share company, your income is 200. And so you pay out and you jump based on your income. So the income of a 10-share company is 400, and so you'll jump farther for the same payouts.
Remember space based.
But again, I read some rules reference.
The number of spaces moved is based on the company's income, not the dividend paid per share. So a 5-share company and a 10-share company are treated the same in this in respect.
Oh, it's treated the same? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Huh. But the income for a 5-share company? I don't know.
I don't know. We played it we played it as income is total dividends. I don't know why the term income comes up, but we paid it as like the thing you run for. So a 5-share company and a 10-share company are treated the same. Yeah, I think that guide might have messed up a word somewhere because I think this is how you're supposed to play it.
Yeah, because it said it was the opposite. So I don't even know why they called that out, which is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Also, the hills in this game are bad hills. You got to pay from both sides. If you connect to a hill, you got to pay for it. It's not like when you connect across a hill, you pay. Every time you connect to a hill, you got to pay for that dumb hill.
Oh, that's what the brown is?
Yeah, and there's a little reminder over here for the brown hills. I'm just going to think about this for a hot minute, make sure I didn't forget anything. When we hit gray, the 6 train, all the unstarted companies are gone, and they take with them a 6X train. So if we don't start all, that's a sweet background. If we don't start all these dumb companies, they will go away. And with that, I think all we got to talk about is the privates. Unless, do you guys have any questions?
I mean, I will.
Yeah, I think.
But now
it's a game. I feel like the first time we played, I was like, I got total control over this, and like within half of a turn, I was like, I don't got total control over this.
Luckily, I've never felt like I have total control over it, so this is all normal.
Okay, so ready for the last weird thing of these dumb privates. These privates are also weird. So there's 6 of them. You have them as a player, and they will pay you. They never close, and they don't count as a piece of paper. So you can have this at the end of the game, and that's fine. It doesn't count toward your cert limit, and will continue to pay you dividends forever. In order to, and they all block a hex until blue phase, and that's what like the little like private symbols are for. If the private exists, that's a bad example. That private doesn't exist. If the private exists, it blocks that hex until blue. But once the private's like dead, the hex isn't blocked anymore. Just like kind of an 1830 private.
So if the private's open, and you can build here. If you build here, then it closes the private. But again, maybe that was a weird edge case.
I will check that part. I forget about that part. But so the privates all have powers, and to exercise the power of the private, you close the private basically. You can keep the card. I wonder if this is printed. No. You get to use the power. You can't use the power until you close the private, but once you close the private, you can like use the power at that point. And when you close the private, it pays you its dividends 1 extra time as it closes. So the OR that you actually used the power, you'll get paid the dividend twice. So for example, this Aberoth and Forfair, once closed, once per game, an extra tile lay to lay or upgrade Perth, which is like all the way up here. This card will block this hex, this AF hex over here, while it's owned by a player. And then, when this guy is closed, that hex is no longer blocked, and the holder of this card can use its power at that point. And when you close it, you'll get paid $10 one extra time. Takes a little while to wrap your head around these things, and honestly, I have 2 of these in the game I'm currently playing, and they're still open because I can't use the powers. Like, they're not. It doesn't seem like their powers are crazy powerful, and they're very specific. So some of them give you like an extra. So actually, let's go down them quick. So the London and Birmingham is basically reserves the presidency of the London Northwestern Railroad, which starts kind of right outside London for you. And it's actually kind of restrictive in you are not allowed to buy another share until you start this company. And no one else can start this company until you start this company. So if you buy that private, your first action is going to be buying this president's share, or you're going to buy nothing. So just understand that it's associated with that company very strongly. There's no suitcase in this guy. And then also, this guy blocks the hex in which it wants to lay its home tile in. So you're going to close it right away. The Aberoth and Forfair, I think I already mentioned this one, is an extra tile lay or upgrade in Perth. The Great Northern is a free token in York. It is a token from the company charter, but if it's connected to your network, it's free. If it's like a teleport token, you have to pay for it. So if you Delaware and Hudson it, you got to pay for that dumb token. If you are connected to it as if you would be able to lay a token using a normal station laying action, you don't have to pay for that station. So it's like $50 off. And also, no one else can lay a token on the GN for a while, basically. It reserves this token slot for the GN. The Stockton and Darlington, once it's closed, any of your companies that run to Middlesbrough, which is... Where's Middlesbrough? Oh, it's right here. Basically get 10 bonus dollars for running to Middlesbrough. Like all the routes, it's basically effectively worth plus 10 for the guy who owns this company. The player who owns this private, all of his companies get that benefit. The Liverpool and Manchester is the same thing, except it's $20 for Liverpool. And then the Leicester, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to try it. And Swantington is an extra tile layer upgrade in this tile. So same thing as like that York guy, except down in a much more valuable section of the board. We'll have an initial... This auction's also kind of weird. You're basically we're going to place bids for these privates, and you can start a bid at its face, if I remember correctly, and then you have to go up by $5 at least. When somebody outbids you, you get your money back. So it's not a ladder.
Oh, so it's a regular auction.
Yeah. And it will not trigger... We will not complete this auction until every single one of these has a bid on it, and we've passed around. So these 6 will sell, and no one's going to get like any mini OR payments.
I thought it also said that you can't pass unless you're winning a bid.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So,
is that only the 2-player game? That might be only the 2. Let me check that.
It could be.
Because there's a special rule for the 2-player game about that. Yeah. No. You're right. In the 2-player game, you have to be winning 2 bids. But yeah, you have to be winning a bid. So, I hope that was helpful.
So you're not allowed to pass out of the initial auction unless you're going to win something. Like, you must buy a thing. You're not allowed to start the first stock round with all of your money. Is that correct?
If you have the existing high bid on one or more items, or if there are no items without a bid at all,
I see.
You may pass instead of making an additional bid.
Okay.
So it's possible.
It's possible
Yes.
to get to the end with not winning anything.
Is that your goal?
And
I don't know.
And you can the first bid is allowed to be face. You don't need to start $5 over face. So this game's gonna be cool. This game's gonna be weird. I think we're gonna have fun.
Okay.
We gotta randomize. Oh, and it's passing card order like like 28. So if you're first to pass, you get the 1 card. If you come back in, you hand back your card, so and so.
I see.
But these are not cards, and they're two-sided, so we have to figure out a way to randomize. I guess we can pop like a D4 in here and roll it a couple times, unless someone's got a better idea. Here, I'm going to promote you guys just so everyone's got the power.
Don't want power. No power.
I guess we can all just let's all just roll a D20 and we'll just rank ourselves by the result. I'll pop in some D20s here.
How do you want to do the auction?
Everybody take a die.
Oh yeah, because we don't have any money to.
Oh, how are we gonna do the auction?
Yeah.
We've been doing. You can just use the text tool and write your bid in front of the thing.
Oh, look, because you can do that because this is digital.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't draw on a table in real life. I rolled a 4.
I got a 19. Looks like.
I got an 11.
All right.
I'll take 3.
I don't know that I'm happy with this current situation. So I have to put a bid on one of these miners that we just discussed.
Yep.
Do you have? So you played like you're playing a game now? That's your first game?
Yeah.
Have you played before?
This is we played a game like 3 OR sets in and we completely messed it up, so we restarted, and now we're like in the end game of our first like full game.
All right. So we have no idea.
Yeah, that's the way to play.
Cool.
That's like some of the fun times is when no one
Well,
has
at
any idea
least
what's
we
going on.
all have no idea.
Yeah, actually, let's space these out a tiny bit more so it's easy to wait
And X
in front of them.
is one I'm gonna go through.
I really like. I'll at least I'll say what I kind of like doing is these companies right over here. Well, this guy's good. This guy seems good. This guy does seem good. So this private's important. These guys over here can run for some pretty darn good revenue early on because with a 3+1, they can run London to Plymouth and get east-west bonus. So like they'll run okay pretty soon. Similarly, these northern guys can run this route. This might be a misprint. I'm gonna check the other map, but they can run some pretty good routes up here, do some loops, get some high revenue stuff going on. I'm gonna go
I haven't
check
even
them
thought
out.
about my
Real guy.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at the
yeah.
board. I should like figure out what's going on. Like, where's the action at? Oh man, it's Hull and Grimsby from 22. Look at this. Yeah, remember this the part of the board in 22 that no one goes to? There it is.
All right. I'll just go ahead and start on this one because I was gonna. That one I understood well enough.
Oh, you're doing that. Okay.
I don't know.
That's fine. I mean, there's a text tool, but I understand why you're doing that. That makes sense. It makes sense.
There's a misprint on the board. I'm just looking up quick.
I don't know where anything. Okay, there's a thing.
Okay, so this I'm just gonna draw it on the board. This what do you call it? Tile up here. This Aberdeen is also an east.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. The token one is I mean it's good. Tokens are expensive and there's a huge bottleneck that kind of happens up the peninsula, let's call it up here. I don't know what that's called. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know London, Britain stuff.
I
I'm
feel
a dumb American.
pretty strongly that the red one is in the Midlands. Just because it's called the Midland Railway. But that's pretty much all I got.
Salisbury.
They got a good steak there.
I mean, it's whole style. I know New England's obsessed with Salisbury steaks up here too.
Yeah, there's Wales is around here somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna bid 70 on this guy.
Okay. I'm gonna go 45 over here.
That just says 5.
That says 45.
It's clipping. Okay.
Yeah, it says 45
it's
to
clipping.
me.
Let me get the pencil. Oh boy, where's the pencil again?
It's on the second row. Second thing down. It said F2.
There we go.
Shawn.
Yep. I don't know. I'll take a 30 over there.
A bit on that guy. I don't know why. I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Need to be bought, so someone's got to put some bids on these guys.
Nah, not always.
Oh, is there
Sometimes
actually there might be a reordering after this phase.
I thought that's what it said.
Yeah. The player with the least money goes first.
I wanted that.
Man.
I can't. I'm not allowed to pass because there's.
No, you're allowed to pass.
No,
I'm
you're
allowed to
winning
pass
a
because
bid.
I'm winning, so then I'll pass.
I gotta annoy both of you, I feel like.
Joke's on you. I don't care. Shawn.
I'm just checking about the pass thing. If you have an existing high bid or that.
I'll pass.
So if it does pass all the way around, we'll buy the stuff. Okay, this didn't happen in our game. If it does pass all the way around, we'll buy the stuff that we're currently winning. And everything else will drop in price by $10. But I don't think I'm gonna let that happen.
But
so
whose
it's fine.
person it is has to bid. So
Is it back to me already?
I have to bid. Shawn just passed.
Okay.
I'll bid on that guy.
What am I winning here? I'm winning two things.
You're winning 2 things. I'm winning 2 things. Shawn's winning 2 things.
I'm okay passing.
pass.
Pass.
Good. I have no idea if this is good, bad.
But it's a thing that happened.
So I'm
I gotta
paying
spend
75 plus 45. I'm paying $120.
80. Spend money.
Spend that cheddar.
And I got more money than Shawn.
You're winning.
Well, you can erase other people's stuff.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you can erase everything.
Clean all that crap up. Okay, so now we reorder from least money to most money. So me and Shawn swap around Ian.
Ian's winning.
Yes.
So now
Okay.
I might. This is. Oh, that's actually.
You gotta put those in your hand there, boss, so they pay you.
In my hand. I hate when they're in my hand.
18. Okay, if I float at 90, nobody can steal my company. So I'm gonna float something at 90.
Who has the thing? You have to start, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna start the blue guy. I just want to see what his power is. Most start in an unconnected. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. What are the other options? Where's
So
this
it's weird
pink guy?
if you spend the most money, then you have the best choice.
Right.
Yeah, but if you're not careful, you can get punished because what do you call it? Somebody can steal your company because they got more money than you. But it didn't happen this time, I don't think. So I'm gonna start the NBR, the North British Railway,
That is.
Good old
because I
nibber.
got that cool Liverpool
Nope,
guy.
not that one. So we have the 3 of them up
Wait,
here.
it's not that guy. It's that guy. Oh boy. This is not gonna be rough, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like let me go over this. We have one there. Then there's 3 up north.
Then there's this guy,
And then
this guy,
and that one.
and this guy. It's gonna be rough.
There's nothing over here. There's nothing over here. There's nothing.
So there was a random. Yeah, this is gonna be rough.
Well,
This is gonna be rough.
So when you're like,
a
these
random
companies
game.
over here are awesome.
Yeah, I'm just gonna double check. Can someone just
we
double
don't-
check with me? I got the right
We don't have
companies.
those.
We should have the CR.
The Caledonian.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. We should have the GSWR, the Glasgow South and Western.
Yep.
We should have the LNWR.
Yep.
We should have the LYR, purple.
Mm-hmm.
We should have the MR, red.
Yep.
We should have the NBR, orange.
Mm-hmm.
And we should have the NER, green. Yeah.
Yep.
Light green. Okay. This is gonna be rough. We're gonna be on top of each other the whole time. I'm gonna start the Chalcedonian Railway. And I'm gonna start it at $90. So I'll pay 180. I will pay 180. I will take the charter. I will put 4 times $90 into the charter, so I'll put $450 in here. And the rest of the shares just stay on the IPO because they'll pay the company for now. And he is going to start at $90.
All right, Ian.
How come
It's the most important?
How come I'm second?
Because you have less money. Oh, you have more money than Shawn. Sorry,
Yeah.
the digits were like
Okay.
it looked weird. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
That's
When
not
can
bad.
we lay the fairies?
Well, I'm doing
I've already forgotten.
What?
I'm doing the thing that I'm supposed to
Say
do.
again?
When can we do the
When can
fairy
you what?
tiles?
Blue phase. They're
That's
nice
not-
and blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're doing that thing that you own the right to.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to start a company in the north because
'Cause
that's
what
my
it is.
option. Yeah, I guess I'll start the Northern British.
and we're
Don't you
always
get,
going
don't we
to
get the charters?
Yeah.
I need to take my charter.
we're always going to have 2 ORs. There's never not 2 ORs. There's always 2 ORs. So it's not like when we break green, we get an extra OR set or whatever. It's always 2 ORs.
Okay. I guess I'll start this company up here at the top. The Northern British. Which is this guy with no tokens. That's cool. That's neat.
Some good mousing right there.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You pooped the potty. That's so awesome.
Let me just fix this up here. Okay, and I move it. Okay. And then one of these goes over here. Shawn didn't par his company.
Oh, yeah, I put the... Oh, that's that one.
The milk. Okay. I love you too.
I'm gonna do a different thing. I'm gonna do $70. So that means I gotta pay $140. Is that right?
Yes.
140. Spend money, and then I get
Oh,
5 times 70. Is that right?
more than a
Yep.
dollar.
All right. I think that's that. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to opt to pass.
Sounds like a good deal. Love you.
But you could buy
That's
more.
to
You're
me.
just choosing not to.
$30.
Oh, you have $30, right? Okay, so you can't do more. I was looking at the 180. I'm like, you got $180. You can buy so many more things.
No, I paid $180. I'll take it back. If you guys want to give me another $100, I'll take it.
Oh, I should have parted at 75, so Shawn couldn't have one of mine.
I'm going to buy one of Ian's.
Yeah, I should have saw that. I should have not let you have any. Well, then I'll buy one of Shawn's. So
Cool. Oh, and just one pattern to be aware of for the ooze. For the ooze and the X's, the first track laid will never have a tight curve, and like you might get a curve when you upgrade, but obviously it's not going to be the one that you originally laid because the upgrade is going to be the tight curve. The game doesn't want people doing like loops early on in the game, so it makes it like you got to connect back to your hex, and it makes it annoying to do so. There's only straights and gentles for the starting ooze and double X's.
All right. Well, that seems like a pile of crap, but all right.
This whole start is kind of a pile of crap.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I think I'm done.
Okay, so everyone's got their privates in their hands, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit the pay privates button. Boom. Just double check that it worked right.
I have more money now.
I have $20. That seems right.
You had 0 before, so.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, so the CR is gonna operate. It's oh no, I picked up both these guys.
Turn order?
I'm definitely first. I passed first.
Yeah, because it's passing order, yeah, so okay.
Okay.
The CR is gonna fall back because it doesn't have a train. It will lay 2 track. So the NER is the one that started? Okay. This is gonna be troublesome, I think. Let's do a little zigzag action here. So this is an X. Let's start with this and put the token on it. And what's also cool, like I shouldn't mention this, but I'll mention it now. Let's say I built a track in this company next to mine's starting location. When that company floats, its token goes on the unconnected side. And it's on the charter. The charter says must start in an unconnected hex if possible. As a reminder. So I'm going to start there, and then I'm going to build a dit tile like this. And I'm going to buy 2 choo-choos. So $160.
2 of them.
Yeah. Oh no. $160. Spend money. LNWR.
Yeah, that's me, huh? So I have to close this company, otherwise I can't do anything.
Yeah.
And
but you also have like the best starting company in the game, so that's a plus.
Well, I have no idea what to do, but I do have this other Leicester company too, right? So that means I have to close it to be able to do this tile lay. So if I go into Coventry, this is an X. And I head up. Like, I don't know where else I'm supposed to go.
London's real good.
Yeah, I get to London. So I could do that, or I guess that would be the other thing. Go there, go into London. Get over here and get into Leicester. 1, 2, 3. I won't be able to do that next turn. Maybe that's a better long-term plan. Oh, but instead of that one, I could do this other curvy X. Get over there. And then I do a...
It's time to turn off the screens and take a shower. No whining, go get your pajamas now, please, or no Roblox tomorrow.
How many 2 trains are there?
There are
3.
Where are they?
5. There are 3 left. There are 5 in total.
There are 3 left. Interesting. We'll do
Alexa,
next
turn
turn.
off TV.
I'll be able to do 2. Well, I'll buy 2 of these guys too, as well.
Oh man, we're gonna be in green right away.
160.
Because I told her to. Because it's 7 o'clock.
All right. And then you move me and flip me.
Is it me? It's me. All right, here we go.
Yep.
The NER.
I've been thinking about this. No, I haven't been.
That seems like a lie.
That's
I think that's where I think that's a mistake. You're thinking about it.
yeah.
You just
I
gotta
guess.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play
Oops,
intuitively.
not that one. Okay, Scott.
There's this player in our group that he says things like that. We just play intuitively, right? So really, like, hurry up. But he is like the world's slowest player. So it's play intuitively unless it's his turn.
Yeah.
And then crunch your numbers.
And then really you have to literally read every single card in your hand, like every single time. Don't you remember what we had? Do you play other games, Dave?
I like to. I feel like I've been train gaming a lot because it's just like what makes sense to organize people online to play at this point because you got to commit into
Yeah.
it. But I like everything. I play everything.
I'm a Euro gamer, I guess. Than this, I don't like wargaming. I don't like conflict. This is about the most conflict I can deal with.
Come here.
Adjusted. I started as a real Euro gamer, and I've just like
And you can finish the
the good war games crossed me over finally.
Okay, because you asked for another one.
All right, I bought some trains. I'm good.
Okay, so we are in green.
It's amazing.
So
It doesn't
somebody
mean anything for your home stations.
Nope. So there was a purchase of a train, so we will not export a train, and we will go to OR2.
And the privates will pay.
The privates pay. Did you hit the button already?
I did not.
And I have removed my private from my hand, which is what you do to close it, right?
Yep.
And then now this guy can basically just be done because
Yeah, because somebody laid the track in its home tile, so like it doesn't have anything left to do. It's done. The CN is going to lay a gentle curve. Oh boy. Give me one of them. And a tight dit. I kind of forgot about this guy that Ian had, so that was unfortunate. I kind of forgot.
I was going to start the
Ian
blue one,
owns-
but then you started that one, and I'm like, well, I need to be up here.
Wait, you can lay in AF. You just can't. I can't lay over here. But anyway, I don't want to go over there. We'll lay those 2 tiles. We'll run for 5 because of this wonderful 10 off board over here, and then we'll run another 4. So we're gonna run 90 altogether.
Oh, that's a revenue tracker.
Which is not double, so we'll just go up one jump. So we'll go to 9. And I'll go over here and I'll do 90 payout. Does it look like it did the right thing? That looks right. Cool. And then I have $334. I think I'm going to buy another train.
Buy more trains.
Always
Shawn, did you get the
buy more
payout for
trains.
closing your private?
did I? Oh, I did not get an extra $10.
Yeah, take the extra money.
Don't forget that.
So I go in here. This is now my turn.
Yeah.
All right. So as an action, I'll go down here. I'll lay that one. I'll lay this one. And then I will close my other company.
Cool.
And I will take $10. And now I get the extra tile lay into Leicester, which is one of these ooze. But now where do I want to go?
Oh, good. Shawn loves ooze.
I like ooze.
You do not like ooze. You are a liar, sir.
I'm a liar. This
I'm a big
is
fan of the ooze. You always do silly stuff with the ooze. I like them.
so the tracks are interesting.
You're building the loop.
But I'm building. Am I building the wrong loop?
They're all the wrong loop, man.
Well, the problem is you don't just get to upgrade a tile because you want to,
Right.
like your home stations. That means you
Yeah.
gotta do other stuff, or I just deal with this as what it is, and I'll accept my life as it stands. All right, so I run 3, 4, 8, 11, 13. So I pay $13 a share. So I pay out $130 and pay out.
Oh man, look at that! I got money. That was awesome.
That's a lot of money. It's a good run. And you go forward one space because it's not enough for a double.
Ah, but it was so good.
That-
And then
that's
I have
good.
I have money. I should buy a train.
Train left.
200.
One thing I'll mention, I should have
Getting
mentioned this in the
money.
beginning because the rulebook calls this out. It's kind of interesting. So, like, if a company has a token on a plain hex, like a regular station hex, it often is the only one capable of upgrading it because it blocks
Yeah.
the new track. So, like, if you're on a regular station, it can actually be kind of powerful because they don't grow up to 2 dots or two station locations until brown. But they do go to $20 in green.
Oh boy. Woohoo. Alright.
Make that cheddar.
Shawn, are you done?
Yep.
Alright. This is, as discussed, interesting. Oh, I can't build on the MC, can I?
No, the MC isn't in our game.
Oh, okay.
And also, you can always build on the MC. You can't build on the blocked MC, which is right next to it.
Oh, okay. That's where its power
It's
exists. Alright.
Yeah. And the MC is in our game, so you can token there if you want.
Okay. Is that the last one? Alright, well, is that the only one?
Is that right? There should be one of those.
Okay, well, that's right there now.
There's only one of what?
One sharp city.
Tight yellow cities.
Hmm.
So I want to run for 3, and 4 is 7. Look out.
I'll move you forward on the track.
Hot diggity.
Unless you want to withhold. Always
Nah,
withhold.
I could withhold, but I elect not to.
Right, and you don't
rolling stock. Oh, you had $98.
Yeah, I'm not buying
That's
it. I'm not buying
stock
it.
money.
Oh, was
so
that Shawn?
somebody did buy a train. Sorry.
Oh.
What's up?
Yep.
Oh, somebody did buy a train, so we won't export a train, and we'll go back to a stock round. Shawn's company's run real well. I think I'm gonna buy some of Shawn's company for $90.
I will also do that.
Yeah, I should do
Just
something.
to clarify, tier 2 companies are available now. But since we're in green, you do need to buy 3 shares to have a company start.
So you would need $210.
You would need, yeah.
So I sell Shawn's share, and then I start a company.
You can be master of the $70 companies.
Yeah. So I sell Shawn's for $90.
That's just mean.
Yeah, it is super mean. Well, now one of you guys can buy it. It's no big deal. And then I will start the green company.
You have the Middleborough private, I assume.
I thought I did.
Yep,
I do.
yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh, I thought so. I suddenly wasn't sure.
I like making people doubt their actions.
He's asking,
power.
if you ask a general question, do you have that? You're like, oh, do I? I was just looking at it, but I've already forgotten. Okay. I'm going to fix this. But I bought a thing, so I'm done.
I'll put your marker on the board. Oh, make it worse.
Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. All right.
All right, you're doing that. Your company is not yet floated. You shouldn't
That's-
have the charter.
I have
I'm
enough
fine
to
with
buy
that.
another one. Get off my back.
Hey, we gotta follow rules here.
I'm going to pass and take the one card.
Okay. Shawn.
So, where is my share that you sold?
It's up here.
Up at the top. Of the
Up
board.
There.
The official
So
bank pool.
I can buy that because it's in the bank pool, right?
Correct.
Because that would put me over. It would put me over 60%. But it's
Yep,
from
and
the
it's one of
bank
those
pool.
games that once you get
So
above
that's-
60%, you're never compelled to sell down. So yeah, you
Right.
can buy that and keep it.
All right. So I will sell Ian's share
Yeah.
Good man.
Now Ian's
for
in the yellow.
70, and I will buy my share for 90
At 80.
at 80.
80.
Whatever. So I will just do this so I don't have to do the math. I will take the money and then $80. I'll spend the money. Okay. Ian does his thing. Dave still passes.
Yes.
And I will pass.
Okay. And then I'll pass at the end.
Okay. I'm going to hit this pay privates button. Privates been paid. Okay, I'll run the CR. So the CR is going to lay a gentle dit here. And then it will upgrade the OO. How do I want to upgrade the OO? Where do I want to go? Huh. I want to go south. Let's do one of these.
Yeah. We probably could have been on opposite sides of the table to make more room, but that didn't happen. So
Maybe.
all on the same side.
And I'm going to drop this token in there. Oh, I have to put Ian's token back too. Okay. So I did a thing. I will now run a whole bunch of choo-choos. So we'll run for 5. 4 is 9. And then another 5 is 14. 5.
Yeah, 5
4.
players would be rough.
Yeah, but there'd be more companies down here too.
3 more companies, yeah. So we will
So
pay
we-
out 14, single jump, and I have as many trains as this game will allow me to own.
Oh, 3's
CR.
currently capped.
3 is currently the cap. If you had a 10-share company, you could go up to 4. Is that printed anywhere? I have it. Yeah,
It's on the
printed right down
charters,
here.
right?
Oh, it's also on the charters. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, train limit.
Yeah.
3,
it's on
4.
the charters. Are people
Oh, that's
watching
the
us play?
force.
I don't have YouTube open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our normal kind of crew.
the other Doug.
Shazner's on.
Shazner's
No,
here.
Cool.
Christopher.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
How much are so tokens are $50?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. So that's what's gonna happen.
I should mention this. If you run a train, you can run a train to both stations on an OO, like you can in like 30 or whatever, but you don't get to count the revenue twice. So if like you need to run through your other OO to get like out of a corner, fine, but you lose the revenue for the second time you run through it.
Interesting.
Weird rule. If two different trains hit The ooze that's normal revenue or
Okay.
whatever. But if the same train loops around on the oo, you lose one of the revenues. Super weird rule.
Frank. So then I add another 6. So I run for 19. I had to pay 50. Then money. That's interesting.
What happened?
Oh, nothing happened.
Oh.
It's just interesting.
Is it actually interesting, or?
Only slightly interesting.
Okay.
So 19, that would be a double jump. The next time, I'm going to run for less. But I can't really do anything about it now.
So sorry, when the first brown train gets bought, this game has like the 22 style thing where all the new companies will be 10 share companies. So, because you need the money.
I will pay out.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's the right answer.
It's a double jump. Double jump's great. Paid at 190. I'll double jump you on the market.
Oh, you're done.
All right, Ian's.
Okay.
Ian's garbage companies.
Hey,
You are.
shut up. They're fine.
You can't lay. That's 2 city tiles.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Hold on. Okay.
Oh man,
Right.
that's rough. That's rough. Is the SD in this game?
Yeah, I have the Stockton and Darling,
Okay.
so I can go there.
You have the power.
I have the power. So I was like, there ain't no way I'm gonna forget that. I forgot it. And then gently arc around that way. Ever so
It's
gently.
private.
I will have to if I want to lay a second tile this round.
Yeah, make sure you pay yourself for the closeout dividends.
All right, so $15.
You can keep this guy around since you actually still
Oh,
get
yeah.
that power. It's a reminder that you get the extra revenue on Middleborough.
Okay. And then it goes back, and it procures a single train, the last of those trains. Okay. And then my other garbage company, as Shawn is wont to say. I can do that and that.
Oh, that's cool.
So then I can do, I have a 3+1, so I can do 1, 2, 3 with the +1, and I can do 1, 2, +1. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, those $10 cities are just the worst. 3, 4, 5 is 12. That's just, yeah, 12. That's what is that?
Oh, you're $1 short of a double jump, man.
All right. Well, I'll pay it out. Okay. Well, that was awesome.
Someone procured a train, so we do not export a train, and we do it again.
We're just burning
Paying
through
privates.
these trains.
Burning through the trains until we're not. It's coming.
It's
Okay,
coming.
what the heck am I doing here?
I'm
I'm gonna
down here by
upgrade
myself.
this. I think you're about to have some friends very shortly. Let's upgrade that. Let us upgrade that guy. Is there an upgrade for that guy? I don't want to pay that extra. I can lay a K there. Cool. I don't want to pay that hill up there, so let's lay a K.
Where's the hill?
Right.
Oh, those are hills. Okay.
Yeah, they're expensive hills, and I don't got money, so I don't want to lay them.
I've been
Okay,
treating
so
them
now
like
we're still-
impassable barriers and just going around them.
That's fair. They're like $100.
It's expensive.
Buy a train for that money.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run for 10, 20, 50. Whatever. 30. Another 50 is 10, and then my good train can run 3, 1, 2, 1. So that is 70. So 17, if I counted correctly. And we will pay out 17. Single jump. 170 payout. And I'm train locked, so I'm done.
Thanks, man.
Train locked. Alright, I gotta do something.
You don't got to do anything.
I
Well, my
think I do.
soup cools.
And I'm not sure what, but
Make more
I
money.
think I do.
Make more money.
Make more money.
Always be making money.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the end game. We did have a question about that. Let me check it.
Why?
The game finishes at the end of any operating round where either at least one company is in the 2 black spaces at the end that say game end, though it says game over here, or there are no trains left available for purchase as new trains. So it is all the trains.
Okay.
Oh, and also the exported train, not that it happened yet, the exported train isn't actually exported. This is the weirdest thing in
It
the
goes
world.
to the bank pool.
And it's cost half price, I think,
Okay.
which is really, really, really weird.
That is weird.
That is kind of strange. But I kind of like it. I like different.
Actually, no, that isn't this game. It just goes to the bank pool. That's a different game. That's
Okay.
That's
Just-
18 Northwest. That just
You
goes to the
got
bank
you got my hopes up.
pool. That's a different game.
It just goes to the bank pool. So you did an upgrade and a yellow.
If I'm gonna do that, then I hit that, and then maybe that's the thing. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm
I don't
building
think
like
you should
stupid
ever.
track.
I don't think you should worry about what you're doing. Just kind of make stuff
But
happen.
I guess that's.
Move. I was
I think
right
I
the
still
first.
run for 19
Because nothing changed.
because nothing changed. So I will pay
Yeah, when you
out
can't upgrade your home
19.
tiles, you get locked.
I will pay out. We will just live with this. Live in this world.
19 still ain't bad, dude. Orange.
Yeah, I moved and flipped him. This is just a big old pile of mess.
Northern Britain, man, it's just track everywhere. Big old chaos.
Oh, okay. I can do 2 upgrades. but only one of them can be on a city.
Yes.
I
You
can
can do
only
two,
touch. I can only touch a large city once around, no matter what.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. Now you're thinking in Britain. They're over here.
Yeah. I didn't look to see if it was available first, and I should have, but it was. It's a bow and arrow. I'm gonna spend. Oh, okay, whatever. I got $50. This is. You know, we're not worrying about stuff, right?
Nope. Just
Who's got time to worry?
Who's got time to worry is exactly right. That's for later. That's not for now. That's just a bonus. That's still 5, and that's 3, 6, 7, 8. So 13. I run for $1 more. Right on. Do I get anything for? Do I get anything for withholding? I don't get a train, so I'll pay it out.
Move to 75.
Whew. There we go.
We should look at blue flags. I don't know how elaborate that is.
And then it
Now
is
it's the other guy.
the other guy.
We should do ice cream in a cup. Can we do ice cream in a cup?
In a cup?
Ice cream.
This is just what is going on with these tiles? That's the entire game, isn't it? You just look at the tiles and go, what do I do with this?
That one's perfect.
What am I doing?
So it's easier to reach. Plus, it's shorter.
That's like the classic existential 18xx question. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I don't know.
Still dirty.
Is the answer.
I don't know is the answer, yeah. I can upgrade my home city, right? Because I can actually run. I can run on all the track.
Now you can use fresh water.
Oh, but then I can't
Take it over it.
can't touch another big city, which continues to plague me. It's just the worst.
The worst or the best? I think it's the best. It's such a weird game, but it's kind of cool.
Well, you can't use
Oh, there's no
I do
more. There's no more K dits.
I don't know. It
Oh no, wait, they're
Oh,
there.
that's rough.
There, I found them.
Alright.
They've fallen through the table.
Gosh darn it. This is the last one though. Wherever the heck we put it,
Okay.
it's the last one.
I think it says
I'll double check the manifest. Should be 5.
Try to never use it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
That's what Dad told me.
We're using them all up real fast.
So as discussed, I have a single train, which means I cannot count both sides of this OO for revenue. So there is no incentive to do so. Correct? Okay. So
Correct.
then I will run for 2, 5, 6, 8.
that means dodge something.
Paying that out.
Yeah. I don't.
Move you up.
It's not that.
No, can I?
Oh, uh-oh.
What?
Did anybody buy a train? No one bought a train.
Only one.
No one bought a train.
Oh no!
I'm not
There
buying
go
a
the
train.
2 trains. There
Ah,
go the 2
hell.
trains.
That was awesome.
Whoa.
I was thinking I was going to get to run those again.
As clarified, that train is removed
So,
from play.
That really hurts you the most, is what I'm seeing,
And it has
with your 2 2s.
cookie dough. Balls.
No, suddenly I
Okay,
have.
yeah.
Suddenly I
She was
have.
also.
I'm doing great.
Is that good?
But I do have $330 on the charter, so I can still buy a train. Okay, we're in a stock round.
That.
We're gonna stop.
Man, there are only
now.
3 blue trains. There are like no trains in this game.
Oh
with
my
3
goodness,
players,
look
man.
at
They just fly.
Ice cream in a cup.
I'm gonna start the LR at $90. So I'm gonna pay $180. Spend that money.
I'm gonna start the Midland.
When can we convert? Just in between rounds? Is that what it is? Or no, when do we convert? In a stock round? Oh. I gotta turn the mic on. When do we convert?
As an action. So you just say, like, I convert as your stock action.
As a stock action, okay.
Or you can, like, wait till you have to emergency fundraise, and you can convert
then also. I got ages before that happens. What? I don't have to worry about it. I got 3 plus 1s. They rest on the 4Xs? Man, there's so many trains in the way. There's 4 trains in the way before that happens.
I bet those are going to go fast.
We'll see. And even then, I don't know. If I don't go bankrupt, then what's the risk?
So also, now that the blue train has been bought, you can build on those reserve hexes.
Okay.
And when you do so, you close the private, so you take away their income.
Okay. I'm going to buy a share of the blue, because that seems pretty good at 115. Spend money. Alright, I did it then.
The 3rd share of the LYR to start the LYR.
Yep, ditto for the Midland. I need to put that thing out there.
Spend money. He gets $450. Man, $450 feels way less good when the train is $300.
I bet.
Yeah, I'm not super excited about that.
I bought my share out of the bank pool.
Good move, yeah.
I'm done.
I will take the 1 card.
Shawn.
I will pass.
I will pass as well.
Because none of your companies are bad enough for $50, right? I'm just checking.
No.
I'll be back in a minute.
You part at a 90, right, Shawn? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit the pay privates button, and we can run these blue guys, I think. I can at least run my blue guy.
Yep.
Man, I really wish Ian built into this XX and upgraded it. But he didn't. But I only got 1 train now, so I might as well make it count, right?
I got this other company to figure out.
So I'm gonna run a 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is gonna go 1. Oh, I can't even get to that ooh down there. Oh man. I wish there was a 3 plus 2. I'm gonna upgrade this guy. All right, so let's build up through Perth. We will build straight through Perth, and we will upgrade this guy to can't be that. I think it's a chicken foot will be good, right? That doesn't do it. Crossing.
I actually made names before.
I can't visualize this. Oh, it was a chicken foot. Like that.
So like.
Nope.
Tuesday. So yeah,
Sorry, I am losing it with this. Let's play it like.
Or you can say mischief Monday. Okay. I can actually pronounce them.
Great, done. We will run 4. Oh, this is just bad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is a lot less than 17.
Yeah, that's not as good.
2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we'll run for 9. We'll pay it out, and we'll buy a blue train.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, the shares staying on that IPO make a really big deal.
Alright, so I built my track. Now I'll run my 1 lone 3 for 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. I'll put him on 12, which is not as good.
How are we doing, family?
And then
How's your soup?
I think he just... So, if I withhold...
It's one of them games where if you can quad jump, withholding is usually not the end of the world.
Yeah, if I withhold, I mean, that's 120, so 210. So I'd have to withhold to get to that. And I don't have any money. I don't like not having any money. At some point, that's going to make a difference. But I am just going to pay out because I don't know what else to do.
I didn't miss anything today.
Now everyone's running for a lot less money now. That's all you missed.
It's not terribly surprising.
I missed the good old times already. Okay. Can you do train shenanigans?
I'm not.
But I'm not sure it's the right move.
Well, I can't.
Oh no, I'm looking at Ian's stuff.
It's the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Ian's stuff.
Okay. The inaugural.
And he can't buy across either.
Ah, yeah, because of the trainless thing. Yeah. Everyone's messed up. I'm gonna lay some track for the L, Y, and R. And then I will lay that dit and go south. Or do I want to hit that other ooh? No, I want to go south. Cool. We'll do that. We'll fall back because we don't have a train. And we will acquire rolling stock. We are done.
Alright. So it is the red. Something like that. Where do I go? Up. Oh, so the green upgrades are just one, right?
That's right.
I haven't had to deal with those yet.
You can look forward to $30 browns.
$30 browns. That is trash.
You want to know what gets even better is if you're playing with at least 4 players, you get some gray tiles. And you want to see what the gray normal tile is worth? $30.
It's exciting. Wow.
So I'll put him out, and he will just do that. And then, since I can't do another city, he is kind of done. Alright, so he goes back. Flips. He will purchase one of these trains.
Is that the last one? Oh no. Oh no, these trains. I guess these 4+2s run forever, so fine. Okay, so once that 5+2 gets purchased, we're in 10-share company world, so the last company might start as a 10-share.
Oh, is it my turn? All right, here we go. I'm ready to rock and roll. Probably gonna build that ferry
$50
for $50, and then into Dundee. Does it matter? I'm trying to think like why it would matter if I guess it probably doesn't. Huh. Can my extra tile action from Perth be used to touch another major city?
Yes.
Like it has a bonus.
I'll double check. I assume so. It'd be really weak if it couldn't.
Hey, you never know, man.
Private railways, tile actions.
I'll be right back.
What's that, Shawn?
The use of this ability does
I'll be
not
right back.
prevent the company from taking one of its normal tile actions in a city as usual. So
Okay.
yes, you're allowed to do. It's not related to your other 2 actions.
Okay.
And we are actually spies.
I mean, I'm gonna end up closing it so I can build across this thing. But I was just curious. So I could just, as an extra action, I could build in Perth. But since I'm not gonna run there, I'm not gonna give any money.
If you run across this dotted line thing, you get an extra $40.
Yeah, I was really hoping for that. All right. So I'll spend the 50 for that, and then I want to run a 3 train, 3 plus 1, so 1, so 3, 4, 5, 9. Hot diggity. Is that good? Is that, what is 3, 4? Oh, plus the 13. I forgot the extra money. The ferry money. So I'll run for 13. That's better. It's much better.
It is
Much more
better.
And I'll pay it out. Yeah.
13. Go forward.
Yes. I elect not to buy a train at $500 because that
Following
seems
the rules.
it's I don't know. It's a bold strategy to not spend all of your money like that. And then green. Man, that stupid Sharp City. There's just the one. Oh, that's so lame.
That looks like yummy goodness to you.
It's okay.
I don't know. I like the track in this game. It's so weird.
That's okay. I can go around. I ain't paying for I ain't paying for no hills. Those are impassable lines. All right. So what is?
It's not polite to talk about throw up when you're talking about other people's food.
Let me see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 2, 3, 4, 8. So I guess I'll run for 8. I'm sorry, 9. Right on. Pay it out.
There are times when you can
Done.
truth but still be very mean.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a lie.
That was the second. That was the first. I just forgot to move the ramp marker. We purchased trains, so we don't export one.
Right.
But I don't know who the heck's buying a $5 train, so that's gonna really stink in a couple minutes.
It's a great time to show me stuff.
Oh boy.
Because
Oh,
it's
boy.
not
Okay.
past bedtime.
That's future. That's not a problem right now. That'd be
Yeah,
a
that's
problem.
somebody else's problem.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta close this. I gotta close this company.
Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot. I'm running to my my home station. I get an extra 10. I get the
Extra 10.
yeah. Let me pay out that extra $10. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So
I'm gonna hit the
this is
pay privates
just
button
for
now that that
some
has been
other
resolved.
stuff, right?
Yeah. It was important that I get that out of my
This
hand.
is- these
I am
are
going
spot
to
was- this is
lay
for-
This
This is
gentle
for
and
summer.
this
This
guy
is for fall and spring,
because I don't want to hit that dit.
and then this
I needed to
is
pick up a dit somewhere. I got this +1. I'm just wasting it.
I
Yeah, that's fair. I
actually have a
can run a
sword.
4 train now from the west to the east.
That's oh right. You wrote the E. You wrote the E on there.
Wrote the E.
Yeah, okay.
That according to the map from Deep Thought Games, there should be an E on there. So.
Okay.
2. So I'm gonna run my 4 plus 2 for that route. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 dits. So that's 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. 12 plus 3 is 15 for the first train.
Appears late. control
And then I have a,
Over
what do I
here
got?
is
3 plus 1. We'll run
is
3
for
plus
the
1
driveways.
down like
This
this.
is
So
where
3,
This
4,
is down here is the cafeteria. And
5,
then
6,
all
7,
these
8,
like
9
circles
more.
are
So we will run
the,
for
windows to dorms.
15, 24.
This
This is a 9.
It's a base 9
That's-
system.
It's base 9.
This is
Oh my gosh.
this is
24. If I withhold it, I can't buy a train, so there is no sense in withholding it. We'll pay out 24. Pay it out.
Oh yeah, that's good
And
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a double jump though. Oh well.
And then
It is a $30 stock jump. That's not bad.
main room. This is
LNWR.
balcony for trainers. And then we
Took
also
my tile.
Which one? Oh, the O that was just sitting there?
Yeah,
Well, then you should not leave it like in the middle of nowhere.
I was working on it.
I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
So they can
Leave it over by your charter.
Mind you, keep your mitts up here in the north.
No.
we
Make
just
me.
seal the door.
All right.
And
Alright.
seal the doors and then well
All right.
the doors that lead outside.
Okay.
There in my.
So just letting you know, boats usually sit
I know.
partially in the water, so having the door that low
That's
probably
one.
wouldn't work
What is he gonna do? And
unless your boat goes on top of the water.
Ours
And then
are
I get
small,
another-
so they just
upgrade.
That's really cool.
I have
They're
really no idea
weird,
what I'm doing.
But spy like
Join the club.
So like
I mean, I feel like you're
the
doing pretty good.
waters
Yeah.
just
Got a good plan.
So this is
I
also,
don't know
like,
how to
the
get
dock.
from doing good at this
So
part of the
it's-
game to
so
doing good at the end of the
water is,
game.
like,
So
like, right there.
I think there's gonna be some going down soon.
Now we can't get out, but-
All right, I'm just gonna
but
run
the water-
for one more, I
but the
guess.
door is
So I'm gonna write
waterproof,
that's
and
5 because
it also
we haven't
has,
broken
like-
Browns yet, right?
and also
That's here in
No.
a minute.
it
That's-
has
No, it's gonna happen in a hot minute, though.
signs and then a roof,
5, 8, 12,
and
13.
then the roof
I'll
actually
pay
has
out
keys,
13.
so it can be locked and unlocked.
Okay.
You just keep paying. I don't
Any
know.
other pictures to show me?
I mean, at some point, it doesn't make a
I
lot
don't
of
remember what
sense.
this is,
I don't know.
but I know
Whatever.
this is the training
30,
area and also
get out.
the emergency.
Okay.
LYR
Over here is like
will build
the
on the
jetpack
GN
slash-
space, which is gonna
well, this is
close
also, like,
the
a
GN
flat
private.
jetpack thing, but inside here,
So I
at
get
the back here,
$25.
Big space is where they do like the jetpack, like punching and
Oh yeah, I do have that
dart
thing.
shooting to practice their aiming
That's good private.
skills.
Okay.
Okay.
We will run. I'm also gonna close the other guy
And then,
at this point for $15.
and then over here is where
Take
it's
that money.
basically the
So that gives me a $20 bonus
and
when
also
I reach
where the
Liverpool.
requests.
So the LYR will be reaching
Other
Liverpool.
picture
It will be
to
running
show you.
for 6,
So
7,
you're
8,
also gonna have to pick
9,
out
10,
your
11,
zones,
$12.
Okay,
And we will pay out the 12.
but you can always
Oh.
draw them in my book.
Okay.
So this is the first, second, and third.
You are done?
Place.
I am done.
Okay.
So this is where they can just meet out with their friends. This is
Perfect.
the first prison.
It's all worked out.
This is the
Perfect.
first place. So you walk over here. These are the stairs, not a ramp. So go up here.
I don't like hearing other
These are
people say things
elevators,
worked out perfect, by the way. That makes me
for the
nervous.
rest of the-
What track did you just replace? Was that a straight down?
And
Straight
then
vertical?
you go. Okay, so you walk
Yeah,
over
okay.
here. There's the elevator, like in this way.
You constructed a
I
very
think I've
elaborate
not
design.
yet cheated.
Go.
Not yet.
Go.
Well, still time.
The
There's
night is
still
young.
time.
Go up that, and then you.
You
come
can,
to the first floor.
And then I can
Third.
upgrade that guy.
This is first. This
Oh,
is third. Then you come up
maybe
to this like kind of dark place. You go through here. These are giant elevators, so
Okay.
this is where they hang out with their friends.
Okay.
And also
all right. Now run to
adult children.
Okay.
dit
My big sister
3,
just gave
4.
the kids to me because
All right, it's 4 plus 2.
I am a better
All right.
babysitter.
So that's
than
5,
so-
6,
and she-
7, 11.
Those are kids.
16.
So, And I'm not old enough, but she is, so
I need my little token guy up there.
I only
Not the whole charter.
actually had kid. Well, she is a mother.
16.
Not really anymore.
How's the 18
she
ID
actually gave them
TTS mod
to me.
going in?
Oh, I need to work on it this weekend.
Actually, like,
There's a lot of like just making multiple copies of things so that it can all be
160.
grouped as a game state item rather than having bags
is it still
with the
enough
different
when you, like,
charters and then having to swap stuff
elevate
out.
from your stomach
So it's like a
Alright,
lot of busy
He is
work.
done. He paid out
to give birth
16, so which is
It's like
a
work.
double jump.
Yeah.
Nice.
The elf
This guy.
Man, double jump.
eldest
Yeah,
good stuff.
boy named
just barely.
Shawn. The
Huh.
other
So companies
and then
that
the second oldest boy named Tom.
Do you like that? That was a nice.
A messed up route. Wait, hang
You
on.
don't-
Wait, how are you running? What are you running
And
again?
then the
1,
youngest
2, dit,
girl named
3.
Rose.
Oh no, I got another dit in there.
Hit that dit?
Damn it.
I don't think he double hit that dit. He tried. He tried. He tried.
Yeah, he said he hadn't cheated yet, and then he immediately cheated.
Ah, then I cheated.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
What are you running? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm trying to think about something else. You're running a 4+2?
Come up over here, and then this is the top.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my whole track. So
If you're wondering
So I have
why
to-
I
I have to
Two.
pay.
this,
I have to do something different than that.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Just go down. It runs for one less, but you go down, hit, out, and then around and in. You just you don't double
Yeah.
jump because you run for one less, but it's just one
Right.
less.
2.
It's still
Three,
pretty
four.
Because I hit. I only hit.
This is
1,
my
2,
ship.
3.
This is
No, I still hit.
C2.
I didn't count it. I
Four,
didn't count
four
the other
cities, right?
Yeah.
1, 2.
So you come in here,
3, 4.
and then you
Two
come
dits.
Two
in
dits.
1, 2.
I am-
Yeah. I didn't count the third dit.
So this is our
Oh,
top.
okay, yeah. That's what you. Yeah,
I
so
just
actually nothing
I just
changes,
ignored
and you
it.
get to follow the rules.
Yeah. Yeah, and I get to follow the
I
rules.
sit on the bars,
Okay.
which I
Perfect.
but they have harnesses. So
That's just not how it played out in my
they're
head.
also hooked up to the bars.
So I didn't even have to do this one, but whatever.
I'm more slack, so we have.
I don't think I could have done anything else since I upgraded my home to a hot 20.
Nice.
I should add like the harnesses.
So, if you bail on a company
They also have like.
that's got no director and I'll say can't afford a train, but it doesn't
Yeah.
close, right?
No,
It stays
it'll
open.
become. It stays open, and it'll just kind of collect money on the charter until someone finds it interesting enough to buy. It'll
Okay,
just
but
march
it-
backward, kind of.
but it just keeps going backwards, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, and also just in case, since Ian's thinking about this, if the directorship is in the bank pool, you got to buy one share at a time. You don't get to buy the
right.
directorship straight out.
That's like 62.
But yeah, it just goes. Yeah, it just goes in the bank pool, and it'll just keep on like leasing a train from the bank, running it, and withholding, and it just can't build any track.
This is my kid's bedroom. This is my.
Huh.
This is Rosie's.
That's-
They get a pod, but since because she's really.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Good and she always likes her veg.
I think companies are going to wind up insolvent. Whether they wind up directorless is one thing, but companies are going to wind up insolvent, I think.
Okay.
They're good at sharing. Two, they don't listen that much. There's pod bump beds, but they're not great listeners.
I'm just not sure what the advantage is.
This is.
All right. I mean, it's not like
Of anything?
1862 when you
So, I
run the
find
company
it
up
taking a lot, so there's
and
already
then bail on it, and then it
I
closes,
love
and you're like, well, it's gone. Okay, and then start it again, but at a better value. This one's like you run it. This one's like you run it kind of
And then
middling,
this is
and then it
like
closes, and then you bail on
how
it,
high you can
and it doesn't go
jump.
anywhere. It just hangs out and just watches you, and you're like, all
Well,
right,
and there's
now
not a
what?
million
This
other
is like
companies
a
to start.
wall.
Right, but I mean, I would.
So you don't necessarily bail on it and getting something, with a little bit better financial position.
Right, but it doesn't close. It just keeps running forever, no matter what you
You
do.
can kind of do shenanigans. Like you can sell all except for one share, and then once it's got that big old pile of cheddar on it, you can buy it up faster than everybody else. But then somebody else might buy a share or two to do the same thing.
Join the spy.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna find out what that looks like because right now I just don't see. I don't quite see the advantage of that, but I'm gonna try it, see what happens.
So he just gave me a surprise boat.
because I don't know why. I don't know why not.
Like that kind. I like all the kinds. So, if you would like to draw.
Always
I'm
try
gonna-
cool things.
What's that?
Always try cool things.
Yeah, like what's going on in this game
It's time
that's
to brush your teeth. and
so
go to the
interesting?
bathroom.
Perfect timing.
And then like okay. But I'm running a 3+1, which I still think is all this.
Yeah, plus 40 is pretty nice.
Yeah. So
gotta be
3,
that.
5, 9, 10, 14. It should be just $1 increase. So I'll pay it out. I'm like halfway to a train. Yeah, not quite. 40%, right there.
Yeah, they're gonna keep pulling ahead.
Yeah, they just keep getting more expensive. But
Yeah, no one's gonna buy this guy, so we're gonna have to buy these dumb guys.
yeah, you can't buy them at 500, so you got to buy them at 550.
And then if you can't buy them at 550, you gotta buy them at 650.
Just wait for them to slowly get exported, so you can. And then at some point you catch up. Just
Okay. I like it.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we're doing super great. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
I was
there's
thinking.
already a link page at the end of the ships.
I didn't see it. At the beginning?
At the end.
yeah.
Let's talk about the end.
These are choices.
This is the ships.
Oh, over there is the ships? Wow. Could
Yeah. Oh, I went this way.
So
I got the first blank page.
yes, we are spies, so we do wear black.
Okay. Well, this is all black.
Well, for
Yeah, I was working on.
Well.
Anyway.
and for winter you don't have to do all black. Like the sweaters you don't have to do all black. We normally do like white, green, and red again.
yeah, there we go. That's a thing.
Was that for spring and summer? Or was that for summer?
So this is for spring and fall. When it's a little bit cooler, but not.
I got money for a token.
You can also add details to them if you would like.
Okay. So then I run 1, 2, 3, and there's my +1.
Yeah.
So
That's
4,
fine.
5,
That's fine.
6, 7, 8,
Gadgets.
11.
Yeah.
Hot diggity.
I mean, you also have
Wait,
a
no,
belt
11.
and then a backpack.
What's that?
So
Paying out.
just
Always pay now.
Okay.
Always pay now.
We did not sell a train,
I
so
also
we shall
for my sweater
remove this
because I stitched
permanent train from the market.
Sometimes
So make sure you do remove permanent. Some games have that like export as long as
Yeah.
it's not permanent, so we should double check that. But I'm pretty sure because it gets rid of the gray trains, which are too expensive. So I assume it gets rid of them. End of operating round. If this is the remove the cheapest available new train. That seems pretty conclusive. Okay. Stock round. The CR is going to grow up into a big boy. So it's going to fall back twice to 115. It's going to get 115 times 5 is $575. And then as the president of this company, I have the opportunity. So these shares go into the bank pool. and I have the opportunity to buy a share, so I will.
Socks, then moves.
Okay.
For the new stock price of 115.
Am I wearing like high heels? I mean, that's what spice do.
I am done.
You are done. Huh. So there's
It's
one
time
other
to go
company
to
on the
bed,
board, and
little
where's
buddy.
that
Good
one?
night and
Is it right
sweet
there?
dreams.
It's up there.
Well, that
Yeah.
seems interesting.
Yeah, I opted to grow up my guy.
Thanks for telling me all about your
A
spice.
little worried about that guy's prospects.
I was thinking we could build Midtown.
Because he starts as a 10-share company now, right?
Yeah, so he will start fully capitalized, so you can get like $900 if you
I was
want.
talking about building Midtown and the spice ships in Minecraft.
Okay, well,
Hmm.
let's worry about that later. Right now,
Tomorrow.
Wonder what the best choice is.
whenever. Go brush your hair and go to bed.
And I'll grab
And you have
everything I
how many
need.
shares you have to
Yeah.
buy?
6. Yeah, get 60% out
Okay.
there. I'll double check it's 60. I'm pretty sure it's 60.
So that
Yep, 60.
is not awesome.
Did you cycle your company's size on the 5-share button?
No, thank you. I never actually.
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
not-
there we go. Never
Hmm.
actually played this mod before. I didn't even know that was a button.
Okay.
What snack?
The scripting on this guy seems pretty good. Everything's worked so far.
Your drawer, the one on the right. There's carrot sticks and there's
So he'll get to,
snap.
he'll get to go.
But the snap piece you
Doesn't
can't
really
have unless you
help.
put the whole thing, including the stringies.
I don't really have much of a choice besides to do that also.
I can't.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out if I can't. But so since you can't buy the last train
Last
off
time
the
I
company,
cleaned your room, I found so many empty applesauce pouches.
that's kind of sad, right?
So
I can't combine my money.
So,
It's
Also, but the blue company can't buy a train, right? Is that what I'm saying? Or, oh no, you can because we haven't actually bought a
I'm 10
full
share
yet.
company now.
Yeah, but the
Oh
shares.
yeah, and we're still at the 3-share or the three train limit.
So when
And
you
as soon
buy
as the
the
4 gets bought,
That trash can.
this will
Yeah.
rust. So
so when you buy the 4X, which is the thing that seems like you're gonna do,
Okay.
you'll go
I think
down
you're
to
reading the tea leaves right.
the 4, the 4 plus 2, and the 4X.
I think the Blues got an okay future for the midterm.
Right.
When that 4 plus 2 rusts, I don't know how it's getting a second train, but it's gonna be okay for a little while.
That doesn't matter after that because you got a permanent train, so it'll just keep running. It may not hit the
Yeah,
end of the track.
The problem that we're hitting in our current game is everybody kind of took everybody fully financially extended themselves to get one permanent train as fast as possible. And once those 4 plus 2s rust, you're just one stepping up the stock chart like crap, and there's so many trains left in the market. So you want to plan to get a second permanent. Seems like the play. I don't know how to do that though.
All right, so I was trying to figure this out. So if I don't, then this company is going to get to run once with its 3.
Yeah.
And it gets some amount of money. It probably, is where it is. It'll come, then the blue company is probably going to buy one of these guys, which will rust the 3s. So this would jump up 1 space to there. And when it comes back around to it, it's not going to have a train.
So it'll be
Next.
insolvent.
So then
Not insolvent
I
yet.
can't lay a
It'll-
track.
It has to. No, so
Can't
the
lay a
first
track, I
turn
can't
it
lay a
won't be
token.
insolvent. You can lay track and token on your first time you're operating without a
Okay.
train, and then you will become insolvent at the end of that operating round.
And so I get, and then one of these little cards that say insolvent.
Yes.
But you get a full round of not running a train. Not even leasing a
And
train,
then-
then, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So you don't check for
And so
insolvency
I
until
will-
it's time
I
to
will
run.
jump once. On that turn, I will jump back. So I'll end up here, be insolvent. And then what?
And that's it for this operating round. The following operating round, when it's insolvent during the run trains phase, it'll lease the train, run it, withhold. Oh no, there's another option. So there's two. So there's another option. So instead of going insolvent at that moment, you can convert to the 10 share. You'll fall back 3 times, get 5 times whatever space you land on, and then you'll have enough money to buy a train.
So I will have dropped back 4 spaces then?
No,
Yes. If you do it during an OR, you'll fall back because you didn't pay revenue, and then you'll fall back 3 more.
so
That seems not as good.
So on the first OR, you'll run, and then the second OR, you will not run, and then either be declared insolvent or emergency capitalize.
Right.
You're not compelled to grow up. If you want to try to like keep the 5 share efficiency, you can just.
I was really just trying to see what the options are. And the options are, there are things, but I think I have to grow. I mean, I think I have to convert because I need the money.
I'm just double checking that a company that doesn't have a train but is not insolvent can lay track, but it sure as heck seems like it.
Why?
Because the oxygen is what makes things rot.
Yeah, I think it can.
The more the oxygen there is, the faster things will rot.
All right, that was
Suck all the
my
oxygen
action.
out, but it's
What do you do? Sorry, I was looking
a
down.
lot slower.
I converted.
Converted.
Okay, you converted too.
Oh, but then I can buy a share.
No,
You can buy a share at this point, yeah.
So all these guys go up here. I will take one.
So those are in the bank pool, so you can just buy all of them, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can go over 60% for those.
Can you put on the light?
Huh.
No. It's past bedtime.
Not really sure why to do anything at this point.
This is not.
Because you want to win and make money. And make money
Right.
and
We
win.
have batteries by now.
Make money and win. That's an interesting situation that you mentioned.
Leave it on a
Only-
lot.
Probably need to do it in that order.
So it's probably
Make money and then win, right?
Yeah, because it's winning and then making money.
First you get the money,
kinda-
then you get the win. Okay. So what's gonna happen is you guys are gonna buy trains, and then I'm gonna start my turn without a train. And since there's 2 of those, trains will be $650. So,
I feel like
There's-
things have
it's not that they've turned against me. It's just like, oh,
gone
okay.
to shit.
It's like, okay, well, I can convert, but then I'll still be short, and then they won't run for 2 rounds. So that's definitely not going to work. So then what I need to do,
Are you doing the thing?
I'm going to have to
Help you
sell.
doing
I'm going to sell all my shares because there's no reason to hold on to them because they're not going to make money for 2 rounds, and that's just a waste of an investment. Right. So I get 270 and 240. And move these over here, where we can forget about them.
They're gonna come back.
At some point.
I think people are gonna want those at some point.
At some point, but also these drop down.
I already did. I already dropped them down.
Okay. You dropped them down 3
2
spaces,
spaces
or 2?
each. Oh, 3. No, 1 more. Yeah, sorry. Do 1 more.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
You sold 2 pieces of paper, so I made that mistake.
Okay. I see. Well, I got a bunch of money now. Oh, I see a charter has appeared near my play area.
I thought you might be doing that, so I moved it.
It's mysteriously appeared. Yeah, I guess I might as well do that.
Okay, so just to clean this up, it's going to start as a 10 share,
Yeah.
which means you'll buy that, and these are effectively going to all be in the bank pool because you're going to get all your money. once you buy the 6th share. So you could go buy. You got $900. You could buy all 10 of those if you really want.
Let's start with 1 and see how it goes.
I'm gonna buy some more CR.
I'm going to buy one of those too. Best CR.
So I will point out, because this game's got a lot of rules, and you should probably buy the share from the IPO.
Oh, right.
This game's got a lot of rules, so I feel like that's worth pointing out.
Because
it pays me. The reason I was able to afford that blue train was because no one bought my IPO shares.
Yeah, my train was running too hot. Everyone was
I bought
buying my
one.
shares.
You bought one after I bought the blue train.
Okay.
I think. I
don't know.
I could be wrong. No, sorry. You bought it. I already had the money to buy the blue train.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
and
needed
I
to
was like, I should just buy one of those. That seems good.
Back to Ian. You bought a share. I'm behind. I'm gonna buy a blue share.
I have conducted 2 actions.
Spend that money. Back to Shawn.
I have done 2 actions. I'll take the other one of these.
I bought one of mine for my 3rd action.
I have $95. I think I will purchase a share of Orange.
Just in case.
Just in case it becomes a worthwhile investment in the future.
Okay.
So that is a $70 share.
Shawn, you have literally $1.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm basically. I don't think there's anything anybody's going to do to make me take an action. I'm going to go run and grab a glass of water. I'll be right back.
Okay. Shawn, what are you thinking?
Well, do I want to dump his shares so that I can go before him?
Mm-hmm. Just to go before him.
Just so that, well, then my green train runs.
Okay.
So I'll get a better run.
Okay.
What?
I mean, you only got to sell 1, right?
I got to sell 1, yeah. But if I sell 2...
Then he goes from 1st to, like, 4th, 5th. 4th, 5th.
Yeah, so he'd drop to here.
Yeah, he would drop to over there. Did you figure out
wonder if that's the play.
No,
Or I sell 1.
exactly.
I lose $15 if I need to sell another one. Still goes after the red company. But this guy's going to go...
I can... If you don't figure it out tonight, I'll help you with it tomorrow.
And that guy's going to go, and it's going to rust the trains.
Really far back in time where I balanced.
So I will sell blue.
And I don't know. My eyes are also bothering me.
It's kind of the
take 115.
soup. Like I could smell the onions.
At that point, I
over
was buy one of mine
What is that? I think it's like a
for
continuation of what I was
115.
having at the Oaks.
here. Oh, with your eyes. Do you have any eye drops?
Yeah, like the bedroom.
Do you want me to
It
get it for
goes
you?
down
I don't know.
there.
It's not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Probably my diet is giving me perfect vision, and this is just.
Now I'm going to sell 2.
It's gonna be like that episode. It's gonna be like the Spider-Man where Tobey Maguire puts his glasses on and he can't see because his eyes are perfect from the
Yeah, exactly like that.
the radioactive healing. Do you have? Are you Spider-Woman?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm Whole 31.
Did you finish, Shawn?
I finished.
Okay, sorry. I was.
Yes.
Do you have any objection to me just buying out the rest of my shares? Or do you have something going on where you're gonna jump in and stop me?
No, I'm not doing anything to you.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna spend the rest of my money.
I sold your 2 shares.
You sold my shares?
Yeah,
I
he
sold
wanted to
your
change
shares,
turn
yeah.
Why would
order.
you do that? Why would you do that?
To change turn order.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I'm not sure it makes sense,
Did you sell both of them?
but it's what I did. I did because he has one of mine, and he could just sold it, and then I would have went second. And then
Well, should you
I
have more
would've sold
money? Like you had a
no, because
dollar.
I bought one of mine.
You bought one of yours. Okay. I took an action. I'm just gonna turn them after you're passing.
You're
Okay.
muted too, Dave, because you're probably chewing.
No, he's not muted. He's talking. I can see him lighting up.
Oh, but I didn't hear any. I thought he was talking, and I didn't hear anything.
Oh. He's shook the pass card, so I assume he's passing.
Sorry. I was chewing. Ian was correct.
Okay.
Okay, but
Sean,
Shawn,
you're
Ian's got
doing a
lot
bunch
of
of
pink
stuff.
shares.
what's that?
Ian's got a lot of pink shares.
Yeah.
So I can't buy the red. I can buy another. Comes back around to me. I will. Fine, I guess.
What does Shawn gain? Well, I guess Shawn rusts my 3+1.
Mine
Well, he
gets
runs.
to run.
That's it. He runs.
He
Okay.
runs his. That's what he's worried about.
I wasn't just arbitrary.
No.
That's not a move I can criticize.
Is it back to me? Because I'm gonna
Yeah,
activate.
you're still doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm just keeping
Dave
track of rounds that
Passes,
have.
and now I'm gonna pass.
Okay, then I'm gonna activate the rest of my shares.
Have to activate.
Okay.
I mean, the downside is then I get a 4x, and someone else can get the 5x, and then Ian can get the 6x. So that's a bit of a negative, but
I don't know where I'm gonna run it, but I'll have six stops, and I'm gonna make them count. I guess I don't know.
Are we gonna blow all the way to the 6x? Oh my gosh, that's not good.
You were
I'm assuming.
You kept saying like, oh man, these it's gonna slow down here in a minute. I'm like,
Well, it's gonna slow down because we still have to buy all those trains.
So I didn't know this, by the way. I was just looking at the stream quick. If you hit H, you hide your hand. I'm not sure if you want to see your shares there, but it opens up some screen real estate. But I know Ian, with the streaming, it might be nice to actually people know what you got.
Look at that. I gotta tell Andy about that. Andy, that's gonna change Andy's Arkham Horror game. He's gonna be so happy.
His entire life.
That was a game changer. As far as I'm concerned, it's a game changer when I found that out. You get so much more screen.
I don't understand why my cursor from Tabletop Simulator keeps showing up over the Discord window. Which I don't understand. I don't know how that's happening. But
all right, so we
all passed.
It's
all passed, correct?
I ended up at third again. Yeah.
Is everybody? All the privates are closed, so I don't gotta hit the private button. Okay, cool. I think we're gonna run the Shawn hour here.
I don't really know what I'm gonna do, so that's awesome.
We are in brown. Just a reminder.
But we are in brown, and browns are easier to upgrade.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there's another hole that just comes out. So I should. All right, I'm gonna need a little bit to parse these tiles.
The way to think about them, if this helps at all, is each of the stations gets to run to one more hex side. So, like, figure out where your company wants to go of the 2 open hexes and see if it exists.
Yeah, I also have 2 companies that are kind of down there in the same location.
Yeah,
that
makes it real complicated.
He just wants to go out one of these, and he wants to go out one of those. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. One of these weirdlies. I guess that one works. Oop. And these impassable browns, right? They're impassable.
They're impassable. Impassable. They don't exist.
All right, so I will run a 3 plus 1. 1, 2, 1, 3. So that's 6, 12, 13, 16. You go 16, and I will. Let's see. So 16.
That's that sigh.
Gee, 1.
I'm gonna hit the 10 share button on your company.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. I think at this point, that's a lot of shares I got, but whatever, I withhold. So I just take 160.
I'll knock you back.
And then I buy one of these 4Xs.
And there go the 3 plus 1s. Oh, now everything's sticking together.
Oh, this round's gonna go to shit.
So wait, you
That's
bought
awesome.
a 4x, right?
Yeah.
So that means the
That's awesome.
5x's are available.
Yes.
Oh, hot. So I am gonna get a 5x in my.
That's what I
Cool.
said, right? That was
Yeah.
the downside of doing what I did.
I didn't even think about that. Oh
Shawn
my gosh,
saved his stock
and the 4
value
plus 2s are going away. Oh my god.
at the expense of uncorking a handful of other things.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
well, they were gonna
You
be
were just
uncorked. It was just
complaining. You're like, the
it was
trains are
just
going to
the
take
order,
so long.
The order in which they were going to be uncorked.
The first set of them are going to go fast, and then they're going to go slow because we're going to spend all our money on these stupid things.
Yeah. Well, then next round we'll just start. We'll export one, and then we'll see what happens.
Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, everything is bad.
That's awesome.
Yeah, everything is kind of going interestingly anyway. So I need to protect that route, I guess. And if I want to do something somewhere else. That's interesting. Don't know the value of literally any move.
Neither do I.
It just doesn't have a lot of money. That was a mistake.
That was a mistake.
That's going to be awesome. That's a mistake. That's kind of sucky. Then I did that one, and I guess maybe I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. He runs his 1, 2. So that's 5, 6, 12, 13, 19. 4 plus 2 runs for 19. And that's also interesting. because that one's going to get rusted here in a minute.
Yes, they're all going away. Good thing we exported that other cheap permanent. Like, good thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just literally doesn't matter. So I'll pay up. I mean, I can't get enough money. So if I withheld, I'd have like $350. 100, 200, yeah. Which is not enough for a train.
So pay out.
Oh, but he could. So he will pay out. That's what I decided.
That's what you've decided.
You're up to 115.
Okay.
LYR. Damn. The LYR wants to at least play some ball here in the south. So let's do this upgrade here. This upgrade. We'll dead leg over here. And then let's drop in a token. It does not have a token. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Because you didn't convert. Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't have a second token. Sorry. I apologize. I'm going to mulligan that out.
Oh, that's hardly a mulligan.
That's
That's still your
just,
turn.
Oh,
That's
no.
just.
that's like a regular round.
That's
All
just,
my plans
yeah.
dead.
So you're just gonna keep punching south to London.
We're going to punch south, and we're going to upgrade the double X, because I would rather control where I get to go, even though... Yeah, I guess it's definitely worth it. Okay, I want to go... Can I go where I want to go? Where are those X tiles?
Oh, sorry, I moved them because again they were just out there.
Oh no,
there's a-
they weren't there for those. Those were there because I was looking at them. Now you could have put those
Okay,
back.
this one's not important because there's no straights. This one's not...
None of them have straight on
no.
them. Oh, those do.
I gotta have straights on them.
That
oh,
one.
no. Oh, no.
Yeah,
That's no good.
it's the basketball.
This has straights on it. Sorry, this actually has straights on it. It just doesn't look like it. What the heck does this look like?
I'm not sure what your plan there is.
It's not this one. Where's the last one? That's a G14. That's G14. G15, no good. G14. Oh, crud.
What do you have? What tiles on there? G5?
I see G13, G14, and G15. Those are the three X's.
G5.
Yeah. Right. These are my three choices.
Upgrade. Oh, okay, I see. G14 is a straight. That just doesn't look like it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is G14. Now, if I rotate this enough, does it look like how I want it to look like? That's the big question here. And the answer is yes, this is how I want it to look like. Okay, cool.
Okay. You're right. It doesn't look like a straight, but that is. Okay.
Yeah, because it bows or whatever, but it is actually a straight. And, oh, yeah.
That's...
Okay. So we lay 2-track. We will run our 4+2. We will run it for Liverpool as a bonus +2. So that's 6, 7, 8. 8 and 6 is 14, 15, 16. We'll run for 16 and we'll withhold it. Because if Shawn is only paying out, I have to do something different. So we run for 16. Take that cheddar.
Okay.
These are running in the wrong order.
Oh, yeah.
Dag,
That's...
not good.
That gets you. That'll get you every time.
Yeah, it got me. It got me this time, man.
Get you, and you can't really control it.
No, not
Or
when
you
other
don't
people
see
play
it.
shadows.
Not one of those people who can see it early enough.
Did Blue... Oh, Blue hasn't run it. That's like Blue didn't fall back. It just hasn't... It hasn't happened yet.
Has not happened yet.
Okay, are we out of the... We are out of the...
The K's.
K dits.
1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 5. I see 5. Yep, they're all out there.
Okay. Unfortunate, but it's life.
No one said it was easy building railroads in Great Britain.
Yeah. You know what? Instead of any of this.
Instead of any of that. This game is interesting.
Yeah, I think I like this one a lot, actually. I think I really like this one. There are a lot of shenanigans. Very interesting. And I like games that have like the randomized setup. So like this game, the tier 1 and tier 2 were randomized. And one of the companies, if you look at this like chart over here, there are these crosshairs for 3 players, like right here. Our ninth company is a random of a set of 3 at 3 players. So like there's a little bit of randomization going on there. That's cool. So at 3 players, it's a little bit varied, and then there's 2 scenarios for 4 players.
Okay.
So that's cool.
I read that and I'm like, I need to make sure that this is the right thing. You need to get this backwards, and then I need to be extra double worried. Okay.
No, but it's like normally you're like okay, but it's enough of an excess that
It's got some
we should probably decide
wonky
if we wanna do
rules,
something
which
about that.
take a little bit of getting used to,
Okay.
but
Or
I feel like
what
there's a
wanna
cool
do
game in
then,
here.
If anything,
Yeah.
Somewhere.
it's warrants a discussion.
Okay. All right. I have taken my two tile actions. I will fall back, and I will guess. I guess I'll buy this. Did somebody buy a 5x? No. Because you didn't. So I guess I'll buy a 5x.
My big company hasn't run yet. Shawn switched the order for us.
Yeah. So
Hey, but it lets you get a 6x.
So Ian is done. I don't think I want a 6x because I'm running 2 4+2s, and my companies stay alive if I don't buy that 6x, and no one else has got the money to buy it. So I think I buy the 5x, but we'll get there in a second.
Oh, nice.
Which I know helps Shawn, which sucks, but it helps me more.
That's always
that
been
would
helping
help.
Shawn
but
is
it
a nice
helps
thing
me
to do.
more.
Okay, so the CR, will. So once that gray train gets bought, my reserved GN space is no longer reserved. So I think now is the time to do that thing. And the easiest way to do that thing is to upgrade this to brown. It's a 00 brown. And I'll put the dead edge. Sorry, I gotta visualize this. This was like this. I'll put the dead edge.
To the
Put the dead edge
south
where
or
nobody wants
northwest. Okay.
Put it like that. And now I can reach that space, so I can lay that token for free. I don't need to pay for it. That was my whatever tile upgrade. I can upgrade another tile, which sure. I'll upgrade this to a brown. It might make sense at some point, right? I think they're just 5-sided, yeah. Okay, so let's bring this guy over. We will not plan on going that way. Okay. We will run a 4+2. We run 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 2 is whatever I ran for last time. Just nothing changed. So 20. Wait, is it really 24? That's a lot. No, I lost a train. Okay, so 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. We'll run for 15, and we will withhold 15.
I would like it. Is this trash? Yes. It's all my Mother's Day gifts, which are we're lovely
And
to
then we will
receive.
buy a 5x. Is that the last 5x? Wow. Okay. These trains, there are not a lot of them. Okay, cool. 650 pay.
It's not in there? No. Well, Why don't you look?
Next up is the Ian hour. Oh no, the insolvency hour. Okay, so let's administer these insolvent companies. So since they are directorless, they become insolvent immediately. The orange guy will go first. He will borrow a 4x from the bank and run it as good as he can, which is probably from this XX.
I don't see it.
Wow, his run sucks. That XX up to this ooh, because he's tokened out. So he will run for
orange, right?
Orange. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so he'll run through the. Oh, he still can't run through this though because he's. Oh no, he can go up and around, and then down to here. Cool.
He gets that extra 10.
And it's actually not worth running that extra 10 because if he runs to the 30, he gets a longer plus 20 from the as the crow flies. So he'll run for 6, 11, 14 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. He'll run for 19 this time.
Wow. Just like there's a bridge, let me know when you're ready
He'll withhold it and fall back.
to solve the next problem. Alright.
Can he buy a train? He cannot buy a train with that money. Next we will.
What's the bonus? It's 10 per?
$10. You don't count the start hex, you count the destination hex, and $10 as the crow flies. Next, the NER will also rent a 4x from the bank.
Wow.
He can start here
When I
and
finish
go
with this,
1,
I can help you if you haven't found it, okay?
2, 3, 4. So he'll run for 6, 8, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. He'll run for 21, which is a little bit better than the other guy. He will withhold. And he will fall back. And he also does not have enough money to buy a train. Somebody purchased a train so we don't export one, and we'll do it again.
Hey, it's the red company.
Jeez.
He snuck in front.
I don't know.
He did.
Yeah.
If there's Arya
So
stuff,
he wants to,
put it on
so we
the,
can upgrade that one.
bag.
And then lay. So all these are dead, right? Anybody can lay in there
You can
now?
lay on them. You can lay on them.
Is that? I'm just gonna toss a bunch of stuff.
That's fine.
2, 3.
But like,
So he could
there were
either
books and her coat and stuff.
do that and get a 1. Oh, but he's got 1, 2. That bit. That. So that would be interesting. I might as well do that. So he's got to go gentle. Mark, get over there. Oh, that doesn't help this turn because of other reasons. So maybe he doesn't do that this turn. He can't get over there because I needed to combine this guy.
You see it?
All not good. Man, it was all going so well.
Well, maybe I don't do this one. Let me think about that one. It's all going so well.
Yeah, I agree. And then it went south real fast. So I just want to point out, when I said the trains start to go slow, we got 7 of these 6Xs left. 7.
Yeah. What if I'm person? So if I do this, nobody else sneaks into line. that a little bit more.
I mean, people are going to sneak in down here.
Yeah, without that's an extra.
A little bit of work, a little engineering.
I didn't really, and the other guy's gonna do that. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because he's gonna go up that way on his 2 moves, so that'll be fine. So he has a 4. I think it's the same. Yeah, I can't sneak in anything higher valued. So 5, 7, 8, 14, 15, and 6, 21.
Shawn is just boxing us the heck out of that southern area, man. It's brutal.
I mean, I've done it all by myself. You guys have built each other up north. I mean, that's never a good thing.
Yeah.
So I'll take some money. So he pays out 21. So, because it's not 23.
And then
Is it in the bedroom?
The Shawn hour continues.
Yep. So this guy does is there. He needs a straight dit and a.
I found it.
And with this 4x, you're on 1, 2, 3,
Love you.
4.
Love you too.
So that's 6, 12, 17, 18, 19, plus the east to west. So 22.
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. So 30, right?
Yep, 30. 30, that's 577. Interesting. So he withholds. And he'll buy a 4x.
You got a pair of 4x's. Okay, the LYR. Might as well upgrade that double X because it makes more money. Do that, and then let's merge that track up. This guy. Okay. So we run a 4 plus 2, right? Yeah, 4 plus 2. We run it for 6, 7, 8, 14, 18, 19. So run it for 19. Run it for 19. I gotta pay it out. I gotta stop being dumb. I gotta pay out 19. 190. Pay that out. Pay out. I will then purchase the 4 plus 2 from the Chalcedonian Railway for $434. $433.
There you go.
And that is it for the L, Y, and R.
Oh, I get a turn. Oh, this is weird. I've been doing other stuff. Nope, not that one. Yeah, that's the one.
One of the weird ones. I like it.
one. Okay. It's not quite. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do, but it doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Yeah. Just spending all my time doing upgrades and spinning circles around up here. So.
Spinning circles.
Yeah. Has somebody bought a... No one's bought a gray yet, right?
Nope.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Pay that. I'm done.
We're gonna upgrade that ooh to. We don't need to go. We're not going south. Who are we kidding here?
Hang on, I forgot to count the east-west bonus.
You should take all the bonuses.
But it's another it's another $30.
Is that enough to move it from a single to a double?
I was at 80, and then I paid 180.
Yep, that's double.
Yes, second place. All right.
Okay, let's change that. Okay, so the Chalcedonian runs for 2. It's going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where does yeah.
Oh, sorry. 1 around, 2
Okay.
up and over, 3, and then 4, 5.
Okay.
So 2, 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 20. Plus the east-west bonus is 23, and then 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Let us pay out 29, which is a triple jump. Cool. Oh, and now we administer the crappy companies. So Orange is now renting a 6X. It will run at 6X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That seems.
That seems like optimal.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay.
Is this $40 is better than this 10?
Well, it's like, what do you do? You come out of here. You take the ferry. So, okay. Yeah, that seems right.
Okay, so let's count that up. We got 6, 11, 16, 17, 18, 22. And then 4 is 26. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Withholds 350. And look at that. 746. That's train money.
So that rusts out all the blues.
There they go.
Did you move it
Well, that
back?
changes things.
Next up, we will administer... Oh, and he falls back because he had to withhold. Now we will administer the green company. He has a little bit better route. He can go 1... he has actually a worse route.
He has a worse route, I think is what you meant to say.
Yeah, that's definitely what I meant to say. I think he starts here and goes to here.
But he can't get through.
Oh, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
He can't go any farther south than there. Yeah, that's what he runs.
Okay, he runs for 6, 7, 8, 13. 13 and 5 is 18. Plus, sorry, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
There you go.
He withholds 23, and that is not train money. But he does fall back.
But he's so close.
Somebody bought a train, so we don't have to export a train, but we are in a stock round.
So then as soon as they have a train, they just... Oh, sorry, it says on here. No director must withhold. Okay. So buying one share of a directorless company does you nothing.
Yes, but now I buy another share of a directorless company, and I am the director of Orange.
Right.
Oh man, that's such good planning on your. That was
So that's
brilliant.
$60.
I
I
agree.
thought that might work out.
Shawn.
Me. What do I want to do? So, what's the deal with Red? Red doesn't have a train.
Right.
So, if I grow up, does that? If I convert, am I affected by that in any way?
Sell your shares; they sell for half price. But if you convert,
No.
fine.
You just get $500. Right?
I'll just get $500, which is plus
Enough.
that is enough
That is
to
enough.
get one of those. Interesting. So I mean, I think that's just what I should do, because I could save that company. Go back to there. Take $500. Take all these shares, go up here. Those shares, all these shares.
Wait. The preferred share,
The red company.
they all leave? Or just
Shares
I thought
stay.
they all.
No, just the
Oh,
new
No, they
ones.
stay.
Oh, just the new ones. Though. I thought everything converted.
No, the
Oh,
preferred shares stay.
because they're preferred.
Yes,
Right.
as long as it's not a. If it starts as a 10 share, they do go. They don't. They never stay on the
Right.
IPO.
Yeah,
If it starts as a 5 share.
Oh, you're deciding.
I converted. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Good to see you.
Share. You buy a share.
What's that?
Oh, I can buy a share of it.
You can buy a share
You
of
can
the
buy a share.
I want to buy a share of that. I can get. I can get 2 shares. I don't know what kind of route I'm gonna have. So at this point, I will not share. Just a second.
So you're not buying one?
I didn't buy one.
Okay. So then I bought an orange.
I will also buy an orange for
I should.
bargain basement $60 price.
Yeah, I should calculate.
That's the sound of calculation happening.
Then it is to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll buy an orange.
That's the last orange. So what's going on with the purple guy over here? What's his deal? He's got $1 and no train.
He's got $1. He's got $1. That's his deal. He's got $1.
All right. So it seems like maybe that's not a strong investment, is what I'm hearing.
don't know what I'm doing yet.
Okay. Well, I got $90. Do I have $90? Yes. I can spend $90 to take a black. Then I'm done.
I think that's a wise investment, so I will take the last black for $90.
Shawn.
Interesting. I'll take a red 100.
Well, if green runs again, it's gonna buy a train. If green keeps doing what it's doing, it's gonna have a train. And then at some point, I could make money off of it. So I'll buy one of those.
We'll pass and take the 1 card.
Shawn.
I mean, that seems to be a thing, right? Or, I mean, with $80, it's green or orange. So that's
There's no orange.
green. Yeah.
Orange never converted, so all the orange shares are gone.
And the green's routes are just poor, right?
Green was running for, it ran for 23 last time. Which is fine, right?
So-
Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just,
Also, if someone does any building for it, it's got potential because it's
Right.
got this token on the double X. It's got room to run. It just if it can't build, it's gonna suck until it can build. So
Right.
it needs a director.
And so, and this closing space, there's not a closing space down here, right? It just,
Nah, it
exit
just
the
hits the
bottom.
wall.
right.
That's my understanding. Is it just hits the wall.
Like, if Shawn connects into it from red or black, then it breaks out.
so we'll take this green share.
That's so many shares.
I have a lot of pieces of paper.
Yeah. Makes me nervous.
And it was what? $55.
It's bargain basement prices. Back to
I mean,
Ian.
I'm gonna pass and take number 2.
I'm gonna stay pass.
I mean, you have one less share than me, but you have fewer certs. Shawn has a bunch. I don't know how many Shawn's got.
It just looks like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you also have like one less than me. It's like I have a bunch of stuff, but it's really it's not
You have
dense.
10 shares of a company with a 5x.
Yeah, that's just
Alright,
money. It just keeps
so
making money.
It is my turn.
Yeah,
If I buy a share of green,
So
then I own green.
you become the director.
So what does that look like? So it's got $656 on it. It would then still be insolvent. So it has a train and it runs, right?
Basically, you're basically not going to be able to lay track. It's going to run once. It's going to have over $700, so you can buy your train. You can even like buy one of the 4. You can do some shenanigans even. And then it's going to have a train. Then you can run it.
So I'm gonna sell the share of orange and buy the share of green. And we'll see how this goes. I mean, you gotta try stuff in games.
Yeah, I agree.
And
So
I
it
net
is no
$5
longer
from that.
has
So-
no director. Back to Ian. No, back to yeah.
Yeah, it would be me. See, that's interesting because now maybe I want to bail on blue and get that orange because it's better. So I do that. So I sell the blue for 115. And I buy an orange for 55.
That's a cheap share.
It's a good deal. All right.
Back to Shawn. No, back to me. I passed. Now back to Shawn.
At this point, I will pass.
Back to Ian.
I will be right back.
I better buy a share green, and then I can be share tight. Hot diggity.
Yeah, hot diggity. All right. There's no privates to pay, so we're just going to go into it, which means that
Yes,
pink.
I'm first.
What happened to this game, man? What happened to this
That's
game?
awesome.
So confusing.
Okay, hold on. I have to consult the upgrade chart. That's a 22. I don't think that upgrades into the thing I want, but that's all right. It turns into a... turns into a 45. That's not what I wanted to do. Huh. It's mildly annoying.
This game's MO, man.
Just every turn, you're like, well then, that's annoying. Yeah, I do feel like that's kind of what happens. Well, I gotta...
What's going on?
Not much. Oh, that doesn't help me. Okay.
I mean, our stock values are shit.
Nothing is moving up.
That's gonna change. It's all changing.
Probably. It's a whole new world.
I'm interested to see what you're doing with the linear.
The linear, yeah, they're gonna do some stuff. I don't know if it's gonna work, but you gotta do stuff. Gotta do stuff.
I thought you were gonna bail on it. I thought you were bailing on it.
I thought he was too.
No, you guys all bought up the orange, and it can still convert for like money. I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's got a friend that has a train. I think it's gonna be okay.
They can still convert for money.
So I can still convert up to a 5 share.
All right.
But it doesn't have to, because it's gonna buy a train for $1. And the company that other people invested in will be trainless.
Which company?
I think Orange might find itself trainless for a little bit.
Oh, okay. That'll be disappointing, but...
Oh, Orange has got a really good... Orange doesn't have that great of a route, really. They both kind of are stinkers.
Orange was running for 35 and had the best route. That's the thing that kills me, is that if you just ran it, it would just like quad jump.
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I kind of want the LYR to get a train, though, so we're going to figure this out. The thing is, liquidating the LYR, just like, it doesn't advance my position. I might as well hold the presidency and make it get a train and stuff.
Right. Like,
so I'll figure it out.
I don't know.
This
seems crazy. It's like you bought in at this share dense, super strong company, and then you're like, what if I gutted it? Like, why? To prop up this other company, which is not as good? That's awesome. I don't know, man. That seems wild to me.
The LYR had so much potential until it just got tokened out on every freaking thing it wanted to do, man.
Pivot. You got to pivot.
Got pivot. Yeah, you got pivot. That's fair.
4,
That's
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24, and I pay it out.
Full jump. Red.
And by payout, I mean give me $240.
That's crazy. That's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, we can let Ian win sometimes.
Yeah. Dude, I thought I was getting trashed, and then I took a serious jump here.
I told you, I maybe can start this game off hot, but I had no idea how to get through the mid game. Like, so much stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
I got all kinds of crap that's going on.
So let's say you don't run.
I'm not running.
No, not you.
Oh, me. Oh, you're talking to him.
I'm
You're
talking
just
to
letting
him.
me deal with my own mess.
Yeah, I don't care about you. Yeah, I don't care about you, Shawn.
Orange. We're running the orange. There's it's stupid not to.
It's so much money.
It's going to run okay. It's going to run more than okay. It's going to run fine.
You can totally be okay with your other company if you run blue and withhold it, and then you can buy the train over to purple. One of them.
I think what's really going to happen is blue is going to run and withhold, and then purple might churn for a little bit. Because blue, I own 5 shares of blue. Nobody else owns blue at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well get a good payout with 2 trains.
Right. And 5 never convert. I mean, you have more percentage invested in purple, but fewer. I don't know, man.
Paper.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. We're going to make plays.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We're going to make legal moves.
Yeah, we'll make legal moves.
What does Red do?
Red, I mean, I think he just... So Red built a couple things. I think I could try to get something over here. I'm not sure in the short term if that benefits me enough. So he will just buy one of these guys.
You actually had enough money for that.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That was part of the calculations.
Okay.
Was that I was going to have enough money for that.
Okay.
Yep.
Blue.
Mr. Blue. Speaking of Mr. Blue, he needs to get south. So let's get him south.
Right.
Do some of that. And then do some of this. Might as well be... I think I want it to be a piece. And then we will token right about there. Then we will run a 5x, one. We'll run it for exactly what we ran it for last time, 29. Because it's the same train this way. So we'll withhold 29.
I upgraded a city on that path.
Oh, you did?
Did I?
No, you upgraded this one, which I'm actually not hitting, I think.
Oh.
I think. Yeah. So it's run for 29. I'll take that. I'll fall back. There's a lot of people on the 90 spot, holy moly. And then we will buy a 6x train for $700.
Wait, you're running across the top here? What are you?
Yeah.
I'll
count. Oh, we're in gray now. We're in gray.
Yeah, I need you to count because then I need to check to make sure that I'm running for the right amount because you're running for more than me and we're able to hit the same size train. So
3, 6.
Oh, you're hitting
11,
that. Okay, that's right. You go all this weird way. Yeah, okay.
16, 17, 25, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So I run for 2 more than I thought. I'll take $20.
All right. I was like, hang on a second. Oh, that's right. You have this ooh and this fairy. Okay. Hold up.
Hold up.
Okay.
Black.
Did you pay that out?
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, you withheld.
Yeah, I withheld everything to buy the 6X, so.
There you go.
Do that. That. Which would help out. Green guy. Gringo.
Oh man, not green guy.
Yeah, we'll let green guy deal with his mess. Kind of sad Liverpool isn't a east, west, north, or south.
Yeah, I agree. Especially because I get a bonus for hitting it.
So 1,
It's
2,
like Hull and Grimsby.
3.
Well, the sad thing about Hull and Grimsby are they're not even significant enough that they each get their own red hex.
Right.
They
4?
share a red hex.
Have you played
Alright,
22?
so we run.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
One's
the
what he did plus another one.
minor
nobody
This one
goes over
does.
that nobody goes over there. Yeah, it's like the Hull Grimsby Bridge Company.
But it's 7. So it's another 2 because we're in grays now. First one is 32, and then the second one runs just a 3, unfortunately. But that's 5's not bad. Then we run 7, 13. So I'll hit one of these. 14, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 58.
Holy
That's a lot of
crap.
money.
So now we'll pay out 58.
That looks like quad jump, guys.
Woo, quad
1,
jump.
2, 3, 4.
Oh man.
The
Here comes Shawn.
LYR. Yeah, this is bad. This is real bad. The LYR will lay some track. Go boop.
Boop.
And boop. And he will fall back and become insolvent. Oh, what are these tiles that are hiding? Let's get these back on the table. Okay. Sorry.
Hiding.
Is it worth just growing this guy up at this point? I think it is. So let's grow him up.
So it doesn't have a train, right?
He doesn't have a train. So he's gonna go back 1, 2, 3 to 65. Gonna become a 10 share. He's gonna get 65 times 5 is $325. I don't know if that's the play, but it's what we're doing. These go up here. Okay, purple is done. Green.
Green guy. Love
He is
green
gonna
guy.
fall back. And he can't lay track, so he just runs the release train.
Oh, because he is insolvent.
Yeah.
May not bill track or late tokens.
Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright, so I guess he runs like.
You can run for what you did last time, which was 23.
I run for 20.
Oh no, you
30.
run for less because you got tokened out.
Oh.
Yeah, I got tokened out there, right? So he runs for like that. Oh, hold on. Does that mean whatever? That's fine.
It's
I didn't
enough.
realize he didn't get to lay track.
No, it's fine because you're gonna run and then you'll buy a train and then you'll run with hold and then buy a train and everything will be fine.
Yeah, that's all fine.
It'll
I
work
could
out.
have done.
Here and get it.
I-
Freaking.
Yeah, you could
I
have
could
come
have
out the
done
other way,
something
but you
else.
chose not to help him.
Well, it's because I thought he got to lay track,
Okay.
but I don't remember what I did, so
Okay.
it's all fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
13?
11, 13.
12, 14. You count the destination hex. So 11, 12, 13, 14.
Well, and I can probably count a dead.
No, not with an X.
I don't think so. I don't think the X's can count dits. I haven't been.
I thought you could choose to, or that you just don't get to.
Run
fair.
trains.
I count 16.
So that's 11, 12,
Wait,
13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got...
Oh, the NER home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed the NER home station. Yeah.
So 16, and he withholds, right? Because that's what happens.
Yeah, and you cannot count dits. It's explicit in the rules.
Okay, 160, take money. I think you should just do that. I mean, this guy could get a little better. 58.
You should just buy buy a big boy train.
Well, yeah, but I could also buy one of the other trains and then let my other guy get a little bit more. But I don't know that if that really matters.
Okay.
Start running orange.
I'll do that.
So you're no longer insolvent.
700. I am no longer insolvent. I will spend that money.
Holy, this is all not good. Yeah, okay, it's still worth it, even though it's bad. So we can either put it up this way. Let's put it up this way. And then we'll lay this guy. Okay, so he will run. Effectively, he can go. What does he have? A 6?
Yeah.
Yes, he's got a 6. Okay, so we can run 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 6, 9, 14, 19, 23, 24, 25, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. We'll pay out 39, and I'm pretty sure that's a quad jump.
I don't know, man.
I like the charts in 62.
Yeah, where they just give you the numbers.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, look, 4. I don't have to math. I just look.
Yeah.
Except where they're wrong.
Except sometimes they're wrong. Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Somebody bought a train, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
you
the
bought a
NER
train.
purchased a train.
Right,
And this
so
custodian.
Yes.
I'm gonna go hit. I'll be right back.
There's only 3 trains left. Shawn, what you doing?
Man, just give me a minute.
Help out green.
I messed up my last turn. So I was trying
That's
to
not
make
my
sure
fault.
that I didn't mess up this turn. Well, no, because I'm like, I could have done that, and it probably would have been about the same amount of money, but I'm like, oh, green can lay that.
Turns out no.
So, but how about no? How about no?
How about no?
And then you say things like, help out green. Okay, what does that?
It's like doing a move.
Doing a move.
Yeah. There you go.
And then it was 32, and then this is now 1, 2, 3, 4. That's bigger. 7, 13, 16, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 6. Black pays out 60. Hey, you guys get some of that.
I do have some of that. Well, it's all gone, right? Like, this is it. You have a bunch of it, and we have the rest of it. So that's what it is.
That's not good.
Are you done, Shawn?
I'm done.
We are paying at hell cost.
Yeah.
Someone is finally busting up those hills.
But then otherwise it runs the same. I think.
24 is a single jump.
Yeah, it's just I gotta get out of here. So at some point, it'll be fine.
And then red. With its shiny new train.
Oh yeah. 1, 2. Five.
Wait, did red
6?
grow up? Did red grow up?
Oh yeah, it should be a 10.
Make sure
It
you
bought its train last time, so right?
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it isn't run yet.
Yeah,
that's
I have
fine.
it hasn't paid out. I think that guy does that. There, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I should have liquidated purple. Bought these better shares.
I always liquidate.
always
I can't-
liquidate, he says.
I can't quite ever figure that.
Yeah, it's always like,
Like, I'm
it
a
could be so
I'm a
good. I
run
don't want
good
to lose
kind of
out.
guy.
It could pay out, so I don't want to lose it.
It could pay out.
I
But
touch that hill. Expensive.
don't touch that
Not
hill.
gonna.
Don't touch the hill.
Build around the impassable hexes.
Yeah.
Yeah, impassable, right? And then I need a brownie. No brown dits.
Go.
They're
Oh,
five-sided.
sorry.
They don't go up in revenue. They're right here.
Oh, they're there. Okay. I just assumed there were. Man, that's always a
I think
mistake.
you dropped. I think. Yeah, here you go.
Oh.
I think
Took one of them.
whatever. It got weird.
I got weird there for a minute. That and that. That goes in there, and I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 13, 18, 20, 22, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Red will just run 34 for a while. I'm trying to be happy about it.
I don't know why you'd be upset about it.
9, 18. That's a triple jump. Okay. Blue is going to do something fun finally. He's going to run for some revenue. We'll
Hey, you made it
connect
to London.
there. Made it to London. And then we will also upgrade that guy to brown because why not? We're going to hit it, so we'll upgrade it. Okay, so the 5 train will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is, let's see here, 3, 4, 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 for the first train. The second train is a 6X. It will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
So that is 7, 10, 15, 20, 23, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 42 and 26 is 68. And then I forgot the 2 off-boards, so that's 60 more. 74. We'll pay it out.
Wow. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
And I think that's quad.
Could be.
1, 2, 3, 4. Orange is up. Orange. Okay. Orange can now hit London and it can go up north. What is it running? It's running a 6. It can do the fancy route. It can go from, actually, it can go from here, I think. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 5, 6, 7, 11, 16, 21, 24, 31, plus 20 is 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48 for orange. We'll pay out 48. And that is a quad jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Purple. Purple is sad. He'll fall back. He'll run. He's going to run a 6x, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 5, 6, 7. No, sorry. He can't run through there. He's going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that's how that track goes. It goes this way. So we'll run for 5, 6, 7, 13, 17, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, $310, which, oh, that's really unfortunate. $636. Yep. Is it worth buying the train across from the Chalcedonian? Nah, it's not. I don't think it, why not? We'll buy the train across from the Chalcedonian. For like $550. There we go. So it is no longer
Green.
insolvent.
That's you. Are we in the second OR? We are.
Yes, we are. Yeah. And the buy train question is buy train from the bank. I'm pretty sure. So even though I bought a train from another company, we're still going to export a train, if I remember correctly.
That's good.
If no new trains are bought. And then I see who's going to buy the second to last train. So we're probably going to have 2 more ORs, it looks like.
All right, this guy should just run. So somebody laid that track.
Where? Yeah, I did that. What are you doing?
I'm gonna lay the other side of it.
Okay.
I don't need that one.
No, you need the one. Yeah, you need that one.
That's $50.
It's 50 bones.
That's expensive.
Yes.
And then can you give me another one of them bits?
Last one.
It's got to go south or northeast. The blank side. Okay.
That side?
Yeah, no. No, the blank needs to go to the south, directly south, like that, or to the northeast against the other blank side. Okay. No, not like that. The other northeast.
Oh.
So there you go. Yeah. Now you're getting somewhere. Now you're on top of it.
So he's got a 6, and then we start down here.
The other east.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So close.
Okay, we'll try that.
All right, so 7, 13, 16, 19, 20, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So green runs for 37 and pays.
I think that's a quad. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will export a 6x. And to the stock round. Yeah, theoretically you could buy out this 4x, but I'm not sure there's a good reason to.
No.
Yep.
I think it is. I think that is. I'm happy with that.
I am going to purchase a share of the Chalcedonian for $160.
Me, I will purchase a green. Otherwise, Ian could do something mean.
Yes. I wasn't going to do anything mean.
But you could. Now I can't.
What, steal the company from you and then just run it like normal?
Yeah.
That seems like you're doing fine,
Yeah.
and now I don't have to worry about it. So, that seems alright by me. I'm going to swap a share of mine for this blue one.
So since we're in gray, so only director sales will drop share price.
Okay.
So that will drop.
Yeah.
I think I just continue to buy blue because I think blue is going to wind up slightly better than red. So I'll buy more blue. And it's from the market, so I'm allowed to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2 more shares.
Shawn?
Diversify. I'll take a blue. And what was that at?
160, I think. Yeah.
160.
I'll kick in one of mine and $30 for that last one. Did I get dropped? Did I get dropped down again? Okay.
Yeah. So you took the 130 though, right?
The what?
You took 130.
I sold one of mine for 130 and then paid the $60 difference, $60 difference.
So what's left? Red is doing okay. Pink is not amazing. This purple share is, no, those are 10% shares. Might as well buy purple in case somebody else wants to steal it from me. So let's just buy purple. That is
so
a
many
$60 share. There are a lot of them.
I'll take a red for 130.
I'll buy one of those for one of those.
Why don't you spend all your shares at once?
Because I don't know what I'm buying.
It does a little bit, but yeah.
Because I don't want to sell them all out and then be like, oh, now what do I do? It doesn't, I mean, I'm spending $45. The game's going to be like a $9,000 game. I'm not going to lose by 15. I'm going to lose by like 1,500. So it's probably fine.
I'm gonna buy that red I'm gonna buy that IPO red. One of them IPO reds instead.
And I bought another one.
I want to pass because I'm just spinning my wheels for the most part.
I will now pass.
Yeah. Is there any reason to do anything else? I mean, I don't think so. So I will pass.
I foresee us having 2 operating rounds, and we'll be done. So that was the last stock round. I'm willing to bet. Black.
Always bet on black. So can black do anything smarter?
Oh man, I have so long before it's my turn. I'll be back.
Black can.
Oh.
Trade that double X. Hold on a second. We will do that, and then we'll go up by just 10. Which is kind of lame compared to that blue company up there. We'll pay out.
He's not going to pay as good this time. What do you pay now?
I'll pay out
61?
61.
Double
Yep.
jump. Blue's up. Can he help out his partner in crime? Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he can, so he shall. Let's take this last city. Let's put it here. Nah, that doesn't help him at all. That's not worth it. Let's take that last city and put it here. And then we have a plane track upgrade. What can I do with a plane track upgrade? Nothing really. Let's upgrade this guy. Make it super connected. Is it this guy? No, it's the other one. It is a 46. Nah, it's a 45. 45. Okay. Blue will run, I think, the better route. Oh, it'll run a really good route. 1, 2, whoopsie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7, 10, 15, 20, 24, 25, 26, 31, plus 2 is 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 even. Pay out 50. That is
Triple
jump? Yeah. The numbers would be nice right there. And then we will buy a 6X. Next up is red.
Red dude. Red dude. Do anything better.
You could do it worse.
I could do. I mean, worse is always a choice.
Worse is always a choice.
That's doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Now with east, west. I skip 1, 2, 3. Is there a upgraded double X that fits in here?
What number is that? G what?
G05.
G05 upgrades to G14. This guy right here.
Alright. It just needs to...
Oh boy.
Yeah.
There's 2 ways.
That way?
That's one way, yeah.
Yeah,
that's one
that
way.
works.
If you're happy with that, that's legal.
I'm happy with that.
I will accept this as a legal move.
Let's see what that is. 7, 12, 18, 19, 20, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. I'll take 38.
It's a double jump.
It's no 39, which would have been a triple.
39?
No, 38 was a double. 39 was a triple.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. But I mean, how often does that happen? All the time.
Pretty much all the freaking time.
Yeah.
Orange can do that, right? No, orange can't do that. Okay. Orange will. Is there anything on his route he cares about? Not really. Orange isn't going to lay any track to keep the game moving. We're out of brown regular cities. Yep. Okay, cool. Orange runs for what he did last time.
48.
48. Is that still a triple? Is still a quad? I think so. 460. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Should 30 times
yes.
2.
That is still a. That's a
1, 2, 3, 4. Pink.
Yeah, that's me. Hey, what's up?
Want to run some trains?
Yeah, I spent $50 and put a token there.
Yeah, it hurts.
And then I run. You can only put one token down, right?
Yeah.
Because I would totally put another one down if I could. So many tokens. I have so many tokens. I don't know what to do with them. So I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 21, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42.
Squad. 1, 2, 3, 4. NER.
Ner. I want that one and that one. You got one of those.
You got to run that north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
Is there one? Is there a
I'm not sure
west?
you can run a single train north, south, east, west, though.
There's not a west north, right?
The rules are really unclear, but it's like they could be interpreted anyway. I was actually going to post a question.
It says per district route connecting north, south, or east, west using all routes run by one or more trains.
So maybe you can get each bonus once.
I
no, actually, you might be able
7.
to.
I pulled
The rules. The actual rule book has like some weird text about it.
Okay.
There is an or in there, which makes me like maybe.
I mean, I can.
It's sure it's
7.
It's a $20
13,
difference.
16.
Oh, you ran it right now?
I just ran it.
But the thing is, I don't think you can reuse the same track. So if you run a single route.
7, 13, 19.
Yeah, you'll have to look it up.
22. 25. 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 44 for green. He pays.
I got some verbiage here.
Okay.
A company may claim both bonuses or the same bonus more than once if the routes traced to claim the bonuses do not share any track. They may cross at the town or a station.
Okay.
So you should take the higher.
Yeah, so I'll put,
you can't share track a normal.
If the two but the north-south route can't share track with the east-west route, is what it's saying.
Yeah.
Right, but you still can't usually share track.
What it's if you say run from here to London, that's theoretically a north-south and a east-west at the same time, but you can't get both.
You can't do that. Okay. So, okay, I see.
Yeah, so it's a weird edge case, but
So I'm
you
going to
ran,
put back $2 a share.
What did NER run for? 44, and it paid.
Yes.
It's going to quad jump, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to lay. Where's our dit track? Are we at a dit track? No, it's right here. No, that's not a dit track. I want dit track. We'll lay this. We'll lay this. We will run 7, 11, 17, 18, 19, 22, 26. And then the east-west bonus brings it to 30, and then we get 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Better than what it was running for before. So we'll pay out that. That's quad jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that brings us to the end of the first operating round. We did sell a train, so that last train hangs out, and we go to the next OR.
So it's going to end at the end of this round?
Yes, so if no one buys a train...
Either way, right?
If nobody buys a train, it ends. If nobody buys a train, that happens before the check, and then the check passes, so we end the game.
Or also if your company hits the game over. So...
Yeah, well, I'm not going to get a triple jump. That's an 80.
Hey, I don't know.
I don't know that I can manage that.
I ran for not that much last time. He ran for, I forget, somewhere in the 40s, but he's gonna go up. Okay.
I mean, maybe. No, because I only got a 4 train.
Like, maybe.
But not real. One. I have to put a token somewhere. It does that. All right, I'm happy with what I did. I ain't doing anything. 61. We'll just run at 61 and call it good.
That's a double.
Yep. So close.
I'm gonna upgrade my double X here finally.
I'm super disappointed, Shawn.
I know.
That can't go there. Darn it. I need like this. That's fine. Okay, so we run the first 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 3. I can't run through this X. It didn't matter.
Aha!
1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Man, this track sucks. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the other train will run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. Use all that train. So 3, 6, 11, 15, 18, 23. 23 plus 4 is 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 for the first train. And then 5, 6, 7, 11, 16, 21, 24, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48 more. So 48 and 32 is 90, right? Oh, man. Wait, 48 and 32 is 80, right? 80. Triple jump. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, got to my $30 a share.
Dang. Payout. Next up is Orange. Orange is a sad company because Ian did this.
Hey, I got to protect myself.
It's the play. You make plays. You make plays.
I mean, I could have token there, but I wasn't sure. So I got worried. I mean, I'm in orange, but I'm also
Yeah.
not the director of orange, so I wasn't paying
I'm gonna
attention.
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have a 6? Yeah, so that's cool. That's still not bad.
Seems all right.
3, 6, 11, 16, 20, 22, 27, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Not as good, but still okay.
It's good enough for a jump.
Can I George Hudson maneuver it?
No, you made too much money. You actually made money. You have to not make money. That's the rub.
It's all about making not making the money.
Next up is red.
Yeah. Shawn, oh, you're doing stuff.
Yep. Hey, I'm still thinking.
I don't trust you.
Yeah. I'm fine. I don't need to count again. I'll just pay it out. I should double check. I don't know if anything's been upgraded. 7, 12, 18, 18, 20, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 38. Very good. Paid out.
30 is a double jump because it's better than 36. Pink.
I run for 40.
Double jump. Nerd.
Oh, I actually got to pay it. I can't just say that.
I'll accept. I think something in here got upgraded. A couple things did. Then 13, 19, 22, 25, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Yeah, so something didn't get upgraded. So 46, and he pays it out.
And then the LYR is going to lay this upgrade to run for one more than it did last time. So 42, which is definitely good for a quad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 42. Okay. Should we do the thing where we just pay out?
I have the spreadsheet open. I've been working on it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm almost there.
Man, I think Shawn's got me by like a couple $100.
I don't know. I mean, you got me at 100 and...
All of your shares are worth net more than mine.
It'd be super great. Because I want to keep undefeated against you. So
So much. All your shares are worth as much, if not more than mine. So I think you got me by like 200 or 300, 400 maybe.
Okay, let me do a quick rundown here of shares that people own. Shawn, you have 7 black shares.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
No purple.
No purple.
Orange.
No orange.
0 pink. 3 green.
I have 3 green.
1 blue.
1 blue.
6 red.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 red.
Okay. Dave, you have 2 black. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. 4 purple.
Yep.
3 orange.
Yep.
No green. 7 blue. And a red.
Correct.
Okay. And then I have what I have. So you guys have 2 extra shares because you're the president of two companies more than me. So you have 17 shares and I have 15. Okay. What is the value of black?
$320.
Purple?
$130.
Pink?
$220.
Orange is 220. Green?
$180.
Blue? 290. Right?
Yep.
And then red is
$220.
220.
220.
Sorry, this is all pounds.
Oh, sorry, yeah, pounds. All right.
220 numbers.
Okay, and then
Scalar units.
Imperial star credits. Shawn, you have $2,631 and $2,764. Okay, here we go. Hot scores here at the end. I have a gentleman's 6237. Dave has a 68.
You gonna make a card?
I'm working on it. I was trying to do two things at once. No, I gotta find it. You gotta interrupt me while I'm working.
Yep. I like to see numbers.
I know you do. Well, then I'm not going to read them. I'm just going to type them.
Yeah, type them.
It's killing me. No, I'm pretty sure Stu's going to read my name second. But Shawn's got me by a couple.
Whatever, man. It was a close game. I can accept it. Second. It's all good.
Yeah, he got me by $200. I think this game's real neat.
That's a weird one. See, when you were like, "Oh, you can sell them into receivership," it was like, "Oh, cool." All right, but that doesn't do much. I don't know.
No, it gets you out of the company, right?
But I was thinking it was like 62, where you're like, "Oh, I bail on a company, and then what? And then we're done, and then it goes away, and stuff happens." You're like, no, it just hangs around, and then it comes back later. You're like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's a thing you can do." That's like, now I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think there are times, I think Dave could have bailed on this company.
Yeah, I should have. Absolutely bailed on my company.
Everything would have been fine, right? I thought, I'm like, oh, that's cool. You got all the money out of it. You only had $1 left. I'm like, oh, that was actually pretty smart.
I thought I thought you bought the trains over from Blue, and then you were gonna it was gonna withhold, and then you were gonna buy them back for a bunch of money, and then Blue was gonna end up with 2 trains or whatever. But I don't know, you split it at some point, and that was weird, and I don't know. But you did a bunch of stuff. You did a lot of things. You did a lot of actions.
So good. You get to do a lot of things.
You get to do a lot of things.
Fun.
Yeah. You want?
So the first 2 permanents. So I had a company with 2 permanents before anybody else did.
Yeah.
He ran them at least one full OR set that everyone else was still shenaniganing.
And I decided not. I mean, I could have ended up around with 1 and then had a 4 and a 6. But I'm like, it feels like the stock jumps. I didn't want to lose it. I probably would end up in about the same spot. I may, because it's not like it's doubled or something. It's just 2 more stops.
Yeah.
And I don't know that black really has it.
I think, you're running really short routes here that are just dense. So you might as well just run them like gangbusters and.
That setup was rough, and now that you got to play once to figure it out. But it's like, all right, well, in the first tier of companies, there's one company in the south. It's the black company, and everybody else is in the north. Like, oh, well, maybe you should fight harder for the thing to start the company by yourself, and then you can just be in London.
Yeah, but then nobody helps, right?
But
you can do whatever you want, but there's nobody. And with these tile upgrades, it's hard.
Yeah.
Because I had to work my way back around to ever upgrade my home station.
Yeah.
I built this loop because it ran hot at the beginning, but I don't know if that was worth it. Maybe I should have tried to do something else. But they ended up with,
So we had this guy this guy instead of that guy could have been the Midland, which is like
The Midlands is
Midlands
down
right
here.
oh, we did have the Midlands.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah,
It was a tier 2 company.
Oh, the MSLR. Where the hell is the MSLR? Or more importantly, what's really I think it says the gameplay is way more open, but I think what's really more interesting, and I might actually just play this way next time I do 3 players, is the GWR, which opens up like this whole section of the map that we didn't even look at.
Right.
And maybe that's why they don't want you to do it in 3 players, right?
Well, no, it just
Because
it says in 3 players, choose one of the companies marked with the cross. The GWY will lead to a more open game, while the others will lead to more root contention, which we definitely had a lot of root contention.
Yeah.
But also, like, there's a lot of the map that we just didn't even touch. Like, this whole, like, other canal didn't even get built.
Yeah, I kept trying to figure out if I wanted to get over there. I didn't. So it was close.
Box this out, man. Box this out.
Well, you've had this north-south run.
That was hilarious. If Ian doesn't lay this token, I think I do win.
Oh.
But this is the play. It's the freaking play.
Right, well, it was like I token there because I'm worried that I'm going to get boxed out, because if somebody else does it, then I can't run it. And like I could put it there, that's fine, but it needs to be there, there. You know, it needs to be in one of those 3 spots, right? And this one is this is the dangerous one, where if somebody puts it there, I can't run it. So
Yeah, I mean, I could have tokened there too.
yeah, and then that would have been a real bummer. So
Thank you guys for trying out this game.
No, I like it.
It's really weird.
Played in
Real neat.
I played in a reasonable amount of time. That was what was nice.
With a teach 4 hours. That's not bad.
so just think at some point we're going to get a physical copy of this.
Yeah, I mean that's the plan.
I got this on order because I like it a lot.
Yeah, I don't know when he's how he's doing out there.
There haven't been any updates in a while.
Yeah, I hope he's doing
October
okay.
26th or something is when we will put in our order.
Yeah, I wonder how he's doing with the cancer.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for staying up late.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'm glad we made this work.
Yeah. Thanks.
We should do it again. All right.
Yeah. I'll see everybody later.
Shut
Thanks
her
for
down.
watching.